What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to a Thursday evening at Card Lines Breaks. It is version number 2 of Card Lines Breaks today. Thank you guys for those of you that hung out with Marty earlier today. I was in the room most of the time, so it was fun to be on the back end of it. And then Max came in and relieved me, and Max is here tonight in the back office for me. So give a shout out to Max again. But thank you guys for hanging out with Marty for some baseball today. He pulled some bangers again. And now we're going to try and do the same with some football. We've got 5 football breaks on tap this evening. It is a lot of opportunity to rip some cardboard gold. We're going to be doing 8 2025 Prizm blasters. These are the Target Disco version. Then we're going to be doing 8 2024 Mosaic blasters. Then we're going to be doing a mixer of 4 of each 2021 Mosaic and Illusion, so 8 total again. Then we're going to be doing 4 2024 Donruss blasters. And then we're going to finish off with 10 2025 Phoenix. So a lot of fun stuff. The last one I have heard, I've opened a few. I've seen other people open them, but we've heard nothing and seen nothing but good things coming out of these Phoenix blasters. Hopefully we should get a lot of numbered cards coming out of those. It's all retail blasters, but hopefully we get some good hits and autographs or patches coming out of them today. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Lou doubling up with us today. It's great to have you back again, my friend. I see Andrew coming in there. Welcome in, guys. And we do have just one spot available. It was very full. We were completely full tonight, and we appreciate you guys for that. But we had one joker that decided that he would bid up the Broncos and then ask us to cancel his order. So, much to our chagrin, that leaves a very high profile spot open. So we're hoping you guys can do us some justice here and see who wants to grab the Denver Broncos. So get some Bo Nix chasing going on in 2024 Mosaic, which is our second break of the night. I'm going to throw that up, guys. It is a very big spot. I'm going to start it at $5. That is a heck of a deal for 8 boxes. So get a shot at some Bo Nix from Mosaic. And then once we fill that, we are going to be full and we're going to get to ripping for the night. We got a little battle going on here for Bo Nix and the rest of the Broncos, of course. All right, we got a battle going on here. Now I got pressure to deliver. And it looks like we got a winner. Lay's Cards, thank you very much for grabbing the Broncos. And you did us some real justice on that, guys. So thank you very much. That was a tough spot to have open, but we filled it. And now put a pressure on me to deliver. Get you some Bo Nix out of that Mosaic break. So thank you very much. Thank you much. Guys, again, welcome in. Let's have some fun tonight. Grab yourself a beverage, grab a snack, dinner, whatever is your choice, grab it, and let's rip some cards. I'm going to throw our schedule off. I have a feeling I might go a little bit faster than the schedule calls tonight, but we'll probably be pretty close to right on schedule. If I am a little early, we're just going to rip through them. So we're doing our first one is going to be 8 of these Prizm Target Discos. So I'm going to start getting those open. We'll do 4, and that'll represent the halfway point, and then we'll do the other 4. And the halfway point's relevant again because if you guys haven't broken with us in the past, first of all, welcome to the Card Lines family. And second of all, we've got our hit counter live again, and we're going to be giving away some free stuff. At the end of the break, we're going to have a buyer's giveaway as well as hit counter giveaway. So I do for this Prizm break. If I'm on the right one, yes, no, I'm not on the right one. I'm on Phoenix. So now I'll get on the right one. There we go. We are on break number 915, our first break of the evening, our fifth break of the day. We got JRC rocking with the Cardinals. The Falcons going to Brian. Bubba G's got the Ravens. Richard has the Bills. Brian's got the Panthers. We've got Corey with the Bears. Larkin with the Bengals. Kevin the Browns. Nathan the Cowboys. Chris now has the Broncos. Thank you so much. Broncos in the next one. So Chris just has the Broncos. He had them the whole time. Sorry about that. Willie the Lions, Andrew the Packers, of course. Brian the Texans, Chris the Colts. Ryan the Jaguars, William the Chiefs. Alejandro's got the Raiders. John the Chargers, Alejandro the Rams, Matt the Dolphins. James has the Vikings. That was our first four boxes here. We've got Glenn with the Patriots. Jeffrey S. with the Saints. Matthew with the Giants. Richard the Jets. Casey with the Eagles. We got Dylan with the Steelers. Chris the Niners. Ryan S. with the Seahawks. Christopher N. the Buccos. Kevin the Titans. And Brian with the Washington Commanders. Thank you to each and every one of you for grabbing the spots in this break. And I am looking forward to seeing what we can do. It is a retail-only break, so I'm not going to be able to match. Maybe I won't be. Hopefully I will be, but I don't know that I can match Marty's fire this morning and early afternoon because he had all hobby products. So he had some guaranteed autos in there. But hopefully I can knock around some stuff for you guys today, and we can have a little fun. So let me put our hit counter up now, and we'll talk about that. If you guys want to get a shot at some free stuff, again, there is no purchase necessary to play on the hit counter. So if you're joining us for one of the later breaks and you want to play along, that's awesome. If you want to just hang out with us for the night and play along with a shot, that is great. And of course, if you're in the breaks and you want to get a shot at adding to your loot, then all you got to do is play in the hit counter. For this first break, we are doing teams. And we're doing our contestants coming up here in championship weekend. It is going to be the Rams facing off against the Seahawks for a trip to the Super Bowl. It is going to be the Patriots facing off against the Broncos for a trip to Super Bowl. So we are going to see which team is going to reign supreme in this first break. Call it an early Super Bowl prediction. You know how like they do the videos where they have the dog nose the ball down the steps and whichever bucket it goes in is going to win the Super Bowl? Cardlines Breaks is predicting the Super Bowl champion right here. Whichever team gets the most cards in this break is going to win the Super Bowl. You can take tonight's results and you can take them to the Vegas odds or your local sports book and put some money down on that team because this is going to be a very accurate prediction. So you tell us which of our four championship weekend teams we are going to get the most cards of in this 8-box break. And then as a secondary part of that guess, you also tell us the total number of all four teams combined. So you would say the Seahawks and 26, for example. And if you get the team correct, you're going to get a leprechaun who's going to run in your favor for some free stuff. If you get the total number correct within one in either direction of your guess, you're going to get a leprechaun as well. I am seeing some predictions. I could be wrong. I guess it's only 8, but this is teams, guys. So I would say even 10, 11 might be a little light if you ask me, but I could be wrong. You guys go with what your gut tells you, but I'm going to guess we're going to end up in the 20s. That's what I hope. The good news is you'll have the halfway point to update it. So I just ripped the first 4 boxes, the halfway point. We will go through these cards, and then you guys will have a chance to reconsider your predictions. So again, thank you all for you guys just popping in. Welcome in or welcome back in for our second installment of breaks today for a football night here on Thursday Night Football Frenzy. Here we go. Hit counter's off. Good luck. The Bengals, Larkin, you're getting the first card on the board with Mike Gesicki. Here's Pat Bryant, rookie for the Broncos. that gets the hit counter going on our first rookie, Pat Bryant, for the Broncos. Congratulations to Chris. We got Joe Horn, Rich Gannon, Matabuke for the Ravens. Our first laser is going to be... Oh, this wasn't... These are the laser prisms. I grabbed the laser instead of the target discos. So we're going to have to adjust that. Hopefully we get make up for it. DJ Moore. We got Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. There's Steve Spurrier. Rashard Smith for the Chiefs. A prismatic rookie of Luther Burden. So congrats to the Bears. First one on the board, Corey, with a Luther Burden. Pat Freiermuth, Cam Jordan, Zach Ertz. Archie Manning for the Oilers on a laser, and Jalen Noel for the Texans. Odell Beckham Jr., Brock Bowers. There's Jade Barron for the Broncos. So that is number 2 for the Broncos right away. They're taking a early lead. And we've got the Jalen Hurts Super Bowl. I thought this was a variation. It might just be his card for Prizm. That's pretty cool that for a base card, they made it with his Super Bowl MVP trophy. That's a sweet one for the Eagles. Congrats, Casey. There's Bo Nix. The Broncos, guys, they understood this task. They're up 3-0. Danielle Hunter. There's a silver prism of Ladd McConkey for the Chargers, John. Here's Calvin Ridley for the Titans on the laser. Charles Woodson for the Pack. Jahad Campbell, rookie. Another Broncos, Pat Bryant on the silver prism rookie. And boy, the Broncos are definitely understanding the task. They're up 4-0 on the other teams right now for the hit counter. There is McManus for the Packers. Turpin, Eric Dickerson. We got a Donnie Mitchell on the laser. And here's our first one, Jalen Milroe, our first Seahawk. A rookie quarterback laser for the Seahawks. Congratulations to Ryan. And the Seahawks, from an NFC perspective, get one on the hit counter. There is Chad Johnson. There's a Patriot with Ocho Cinco for the Patriots. Here's Tet McMillan, our first nameable rookie for the Panthers. Congratulations to Brian on a Tet McMillan. A fireworks of Josh Allen for the Bills. Rich, congratulations. Anytime we can get a Josh Allen parallel or a Patrick Mahomes parallel, I think it's worth it. Devin Hester, Vita Vea. Speaking of Patrick Mahomes, there he is for the Chiefs. There's Vita Vea for the Buccaneers. Gunnar Helm on a rookie laser for the Titans. And we got Jameson Williams. There's Travis Etienne. Jarquez Hunter for the Rams. So the Rams get on the board now. Rams and Seahawks tied at 1 each on the hit counter. Here's Carnell Lake. There is Drake May for the Patriots. So the Patriots get to 2. And the hit counter is rolling. Jared Goff. There's a silver of Dan Fouts for the Chargers. Austin Eckler on the laser. Chris Chambers. Ricky Pearsall. James Pierce Jr. for the Falcons. Quinnen Williams. Stephon Diggs. There's another Patriots. And all of a sudden, we got a battle in the AFC 4-3. Ray Lewis. LeGarrette Blount for the Buccaneers. Oh, and Kelvin Banks Jr. on the laser. Rookie for the Saints. Here's the Seahawks. Sam Darnold. The Seahawks go to 2. We're up to 10 on the hit counter now, guys. Savion Williams, rookie for the Packers. Micah Parsons on the fireworks for the Cowboys. Warren Sapp, Buda Baker, Jordan Addison. There's Kamani Vidal. Jordan Watkins, rookie for the Niners. There's Josh Allen. Geno Stone, Monagai for the Bears. Is JSN for the Seahawks. So the Seahawks go to 3. And Joe Mixon for the Texans. Christian Kirk, Josie Jewell on the silver for the Panthers. Marquise Brown for the Chiefs. There's a kid reporter. Julius Peppers, Zaire Franklin. Travis Kelce on the silver prism for the Chiefs. William, congrats. And Jan Stenerud's turned around. Is there any reason for that? It is. There's your disco. A white disco, John Stenerud for the Chiefs. William, congratulations. That is sweet. Nice one for the Chiefs. We got another Stephon Diggs for the Patriots. Patriots and Broncos are now tied at 4. The Chiefs, is there going to be another one? No, just rookie Brashard Smith. But we do have a patch, guys, and it's a rookie gear patch of Cam Ward. There we go. Nice patch of Cam Ward there. We will take that for sure for the Titans. Kevin, congratulations. Cam Ward, rookie gear patch. I like it. Nice disco, nice patch coming. There's Ed Reed, Buda Baker, Ray McLeod. And here's another one of our discos. We got Travis Kelce for the Chiefs. The white discos are pretty sweet looking. And Tyler Booker, rookie for the Dallas Cowboys. Congrats, Nathan. Yeah, the discos are sweet. They look sharp. All right, we got Jawan Jennings for the 49ers. And Pat Bryant again for the Broncos. So the Broncos got quiet for a little while after that early rush, but they're back in the lead again. There's a Joe Burrow fireworks for the Bengals, Larkin. How about Tim Tebow for the Broncos? The Broncos now up 2 on the Patriots again. Here's Josh Allen. Caden Ellis. David Njoku is a disco for the Cleveland Browns. Congrats, Kevin. Would like that to be a Shadur Sanders or Quinshawn, but we'll take it, Njoku. For the Falcons, the disco is James Pierce Jr. So congratulations, Brian W. on the James Pierce Jr. disco. We got Joe Mixon, Eric Moulds. JT Tiamalu, rookie for the Colts. Evan Ingram is another Bronco. They're to 7. We're up to 15. And Cade Otton for the Buccaneers. So that's 4 of our boxes in. You guys can see where we're tracking on the hit counter. We got to 15 on there. The Broncos had a huge flurry to start, then went cold, and then the Broncos got the last 3 on the hit counter. So as card lines breaks, it's predicting right now it is going to be Broncos versus Seahawks in the Super Bowl, and the Broncos are going to win. What do you guys think about that? Anyone willing to go to Vegas and put money on that prediction? That'd be a much nicer bet to be looking forward to if Bo Nix didn't break his ankle last weekend, right? But you do have those 2 teams both have home field advantage, so it's not unheard of to think that those 2 teams might still hold serve. But as of right now, we got the Broncos in the lead with 7. You got the Patriots behind them at 4, the Seahawks at 3, and just 1 Ram, which is a little bit unfortunate there for the Ram spot, Alejandro. But we got halfway through. We'll get more. So you guys now need to decide if you like the spot you picked or if you want to update it. And you also got to decide if you want to change the total number that you're on. So I'll give you some time to think about it as I rip. I'll do 2 of the packs. Then we'll go through them, and then we'll do the next 2 packs. So think a little bit about where we're going to end up. I think I would say the Broncos are definitely a safe bet. Now, that doesn't mean one of these other teams couldn't get hot, but when you think about it, even the Patriots need to get 4 cards without the Broncos getting a single card. So they need to be plus net 4 the rest of the break to get it. So if you guys want a safe bet to get a Leprechaun, I'd go with the Broncos. Unless you're just feeling like another team is about to explode, then go with them. And then from a total standpoint, we got 15 halfway through. So napkin math, if you multiply that by 2, don't divide it by 2. If you multiply that by 2, that would put you right about 30. So if you think we're going to hold and do about the same pace, 30 is your safe bet. If you think we're going to do a little worse this break on those 4 teams, you want to go a little less. If you're feeling optimistic and you think we're going to do better, then go a little higher. But I'll do the last 2 packs, and then we're going to lock that hit counter in. So if you haven't got your prediction in yet, or if you haven't got the update you're happy with, pop it in there, and we will see how many Leprechauns we can give away. So Max, whenever you have a moment, go ahead and lock her up for us. All right, guys. Good luck. Second half of the break, we're going to start out with Javonte Williams for the Cowboys. Woody Marks, rookie for the Texans. Deshaun Jackson for the Eagles. James Lofton for the Pack. Josh Hines Allen. You got some laser of Zaire Franklin. Ty Felton on a rookie laser for the Vikings. James D. Kid Reporter. Chuba Hubbard. TJ Sanders, rookie for the Bills. RJ Harvey on an emergent. So the Broncos are answering the call tonight. Congratulations again, Chris, on an RJ Harvey emergent rookie. And the Broncos go to 8 on the hit counter. And we got Deron Bland, Kendre Miller, Eric Armstead. There's a Drake May laser for the Patriots. Congratulations, Glenn. That's a nice one. Drake May is a very hot commodity in the card world right now. So the Patriots go to 5, and we're up to 17. There's Trey Amos for the Commanders on a laser. Kamani Vidal, Marv Harrison Jr. You got Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers. Terry McLaurin, Calvin Johnson, a little Megatron action. George Pickens. For the Browns, we got a silver Jeremiah Owasu Koromora. Congratulations to Kevin on that one. It's the longest name in history. Nick Bosa, we got a Bosa, bro, on the laser. There's a Kid Reporter. And there's a Patriot, Austin Hooper. So the AFC teams have figured it out on this. The NFC teams, especially the Rams, haven't quite figured out this game. Jade Barron for the Broncos. The Broncos answer. They go to 9, and we're up to 19 now. We've got Kyle McCord on the rookie silver for the Eagles of the variation. Casey, congratulations. Whether or not he'll ever get a starting nod, probably not, as long as Jalen Hurts stays healthy for a few more years. We will see. Here's Theo Johnson, Archie Manning. Another Patriot, Ramondre Stevenson. Caden Ellis on the laser for the Falcons. Bill Maffa for the Cowboys. This is a Kid Reporter. We had A.J. Brown and Graham Mertz for the Texans. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. Ryan, congratulations. Travis Hunter. Rookie card. I like the fireworks inserts. Wayne Krebet for the Jets. Jonathan Taylor. Ozzie Newsome. You got James Lofton on the laser. Eric Iomanar for the Titans. Devon Chain. Brian Thomas Jr. Dante Thornton for the Raiders. T-Law and Chris Olave. Jalen Johnson. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers on a rookie silver prism. Congrats to the Steelers spot, Dylan. We got a laser of Tyrone Tracy for the Giants, Kid Reporter, and Lenoir for the Niners. We've got 2 boxes left to go. And after those 2 blasters, we got 5 more on the hit counter, putting us at 20. Right now, it is a 2-dog race from the AFC side of the house. The Rams have taken a siesta on us. But the Broncos and Patriots have answered the call, and the Broncos right now in a very solid lead, 9-7, and we're at 20 total. So from a total standpoint, we need these 2 boxes to kick it in gear. That is for sure. So we can get some more, you guys, some leprechauns. We do have many of you have got the spot right because you did go with the Broncos. So you're looking good shape there, but we need to hit that number up a little bit so we can make things look good for you guys and get you some extra leprechauns. If you didn't heed Marty's advice earlier today and pop on a cardlines.com and check out the newsletter and sign up for it, you should do it both either through our website and newsletter or any of our social channels, but primarily our YouTube channel. Make sure you check out just all the great content that our writing team puts together, and our content lead Jesse does a phenomenal job. He's always got new videos coming up. There's, I think, basically one posting almost every day now for the next couple of weeks. So go check all that stuff out if you could. Here we go. We've got Najee Harris, TJ Sanders for Buffalo. There's a Ram, Vince Ferragamo. So the Rams go to 2 on the hit counter, and now we got maybe a ball game. Oh, Braden Fisk. The Rams go to 3 on the hit counter. We're up to 22. There we go. Marshall Falk. There's Breece Hall on a laser, and Maxwell Hairston on a laser. Kid Reporter. There's Baker Mayfield. Tez Johnson, rookie for the Buccaneers. There's a Jackson Dart for the Giants. Matthew, congratulations. We got the Jackson Dart Emergent. I think the Giants could be a good team next year if they can. And now they got John Harbaugh coaching them, so we'll see what that does. The Broncos, Audric Esteem, they're the first team to 10. Wrong update there. The Broncos are the first team to 10 on our hit counter. We're at 23 now. There's Spencer Rattler, Lad McConkey. Caleb Williams on a laser for the Chi-Town Bears. Corey, congratulations. That's a nice one. And then we got Shedeur Sanders. Congratulations to Shedeur. Or to the Browns for Shedeur. Kevin, congrats. Jordan Brooks, Terrell Suggs. You got Tiamalu on the rookie. Jeffrey Simmons, Jalen Waddle. Jake Ferguson. There's a silver prism of Devin Neal for the Saints. Evan Ingram on the laser for the Broncos. So the Broncos go to 11, and I think pretty much ice it up with that one. Kid Reporter, Aiden Hutchinson. Matthew Stafford for the Rams. So the Rams have now taken over the Seahawks. Don't go to Vegas yet, guys. We're not done. Tet McMillan for the Panthers. That's our second Tet for the Panthers. Congrats, Brian. Tajay Spears, Drake London, Van Ginkel. There's a Roma Dunze for the Bears. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs. Brian Robinson, Jarquez Hunter for the Rams. So the Rams go to 5, and I don't think they're going to catch the Broncos, but they may have found their way into the Super Bowl based on our prediction machine. Ashton Genty is a nice fireworks for the Raiders. Alejandro, there we go. We got Brad Johnson, Marshawn Lattimore, Bryce Young. Wes Welker on a laser for the Patriots. So the Patriots go to 8. That got a couple people a leprechaun. Here's Carson Swessinger for the Browns on the rookie laser. Congrats to the Browns, Kevin. Brock Purdy, Aaron Glenn, coach card. Woody Marks, rookie. And the Seahawks with the, not the last card of the break, the Seahawks with one more card on the hit counter. They go to 4. AJ Barner. You got Brett Favre for the Pack. Dan Fouts, Nico Collins on the silver prism for the Texans. Tim Tebow on a laser for the Broncos. He goes to 12. Or the Broncos go to 12, excuse me. And our final card of the break is Hines Ward for the Steelers. All right, guys. So if we're tracking on the hit counter, how'd you guys do? You did pretty well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you had the Broncos. Lou, Andrew, Brian, John, William, and Matt. Good job. You guys got leprechauns on that. And then 28, 29, or 30 would have got you a leprechaun. So Andrew, Brian, John, Matt, and William, you guys, Bill, you guys all got leprechauns for the number. So lots, 11 leprechauns given off in break number 1. We will take that for sure. Congratulations, guys. Let's do a recap. Quick 8 retail boxes there. Let's do a recap. We had the Ashton Genty fireworks, Tet McMillan, the Shedeur Sanders rookie, Caleb Williams, Jackson Dart emergent, Caleb Johnson silver, the Travis Hunter prism, Cal McCord rookie silver, Drake May laser, RJ Harvey emergent, James Pierce on the disco, David Njoku on the disco, Tyler Booker on the disco, Travis Kelce on the disco, Cam Ward on the rookie gear patch, Jan Stenerud disco, Josh Allen fireworks, Tet McMillan, Milrow on the rookie laser, Pat Bryant on the silver rookie, the Jalen Hurts Super Bowl MVP, which may be the base card, but I think it's a cool card, so I've been top loading it, and we got Luther Burden on the prismatic. So congrats on the hits, guys, and thank you very much for grabbing spots in that break. As I kind of expected, we might move a little bit faster tonight than I thought. So for those of you who might end up watching this on replay later or watching this after when we expected to start, I apologize. We're going to be a little bit ahead of schedule tonight. For those of you that are with us right now, you probably don't mind. We are now up to 8 boxes of our 2024 Mosaic. After that, probably about 7:15, 7:20 or so, maybe a little earlier. Actually, we're going to be rocking into our 2021 mixer, and then we're going to get into 24 Donruss, and then we're going to get into those Phoenix cards from there. I'm going to take that back off. Let's get our teams up again, and we are on break number 916 now. So again, for those of you just joining in, we are ahead of pace tonight. I probably was a little conservative on how much time I needed for these. Sometimes I get to babbling and they take longer, but I wasn't really remembering that with some of these, with like Mosaic and Prizm, you don't get quite as many cards in the blasters as you do in, say, Donruss, for example. So that Donruss one's going to be a lot more cards per capita, if you will. So for this one, though, we want to say thank you, John, and good luck with the Cardinals. Little Marvin Harrison Jr. Let's get some Michael Penix for Richard and the Falcons. John with the Ravens. Justin with the Bills. Jeremy with the Panthers. Thomas with the Bears. Thomas, let's get you some Caleb. Richard with the Bengals. John the Browns. Nathan the Cowboys. Nathan L. grabbed the Broncos. Thank you again for that, and I hope that I can deliver you some Bo Nix action out of there. Brian with the Lions and the Packers and the Texans. Chris with the Colts. Brian the Jaguars. Dean with the Chiefs. We got Kevin with the Raiders. Get you some Brock Bowers. We got Brian with the Chargers. Alejandro with the Rams. Matt with the Dolphins. Anthony with the Vikings. Get you some J.J. McCarthy, although I don't think people are too excited about McCarthy right now. Maybe he'll bounce back next year. Thomas with the Patriots. Thomas, let's get you some Bo Nix. Then we've got JR with the Saints. Kevin the Giants. John the Jets. James the Eagles. The Steelers with Blake. Chris the Niners. Ryan with the Seahawks. Jose with the Buccaneers. We've got James D with the Titans. And William, I think Bill, with the Washington Commanders. William, let's get you some Jaden Daniels. Boy, it is interesting with his injury woes this year. The floor really dropped on Jaden Daniels. I would definitely say, if anyone's ever looking for advice on buy low candidates, I would say Jaden Daniels is definitely one of those. I wouldn't say McCarthy is, but I would say Jaden Daniels would be. His floors have dropped quite a bit, but I still think he's got the talent to turn around and make something of himself again if he can stay healthy. So I think if you can find your way to cheap Jaden Daniels rookie stuff right now, don't pass that up because I think it'll be a good investment. I do think, unfortunately, I just don't think McCarthy is going to get it done in Minnesota. They don't seem to stick with a quarterback long enough to give him a chance, and I just think he was kind of too reckless for that offense. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. I do think Bo Nix is pretty affixed into Denver. I think Drake May is pretty much affixed as the franchise quarterback in New England, and I think the Bears have finally relaxed and allowed Caleb Williams to be their franchise quarterback. I don't know that he's completely won yet, but he sure has a lot of talent. Appreciate with that agreement on JD. And like I said, hopefully people can find some buy low on him and capitalize on it. All right, so I talked that whole time, and I forgot to talk about the hit counter. So I'll open up one more blaster while we talk about the hit counter. For this one, we, of course, want to get as many rookies as possible. So we're going to make the hit counter just be the three skill offensive spots. If we get a rookie quarterback, it's going to tick on the hit counter. If we get a rookie receiver, it's going to tick on the hit counter. If we get a rookie running back, it is going to tick on the hit counter. So it is just 3 spots. However, it is position-wise any rookie for those positions. I will say Brock Bowers, Jermaine Burton, the tight ends, they do not count. I'm only thinking purely receivers, but you've got in there Lad McConkey, Roma Dunes, Marvin Harrison Jr., Brian Thomas Jr., so Ricky Pearsall, so on and so forth. With our quarterbacks, of course, we got those big names already mentioned, but then you got guys like Spencer Rattler, who we get a lot of for some reason, that round out the quarterback. So any rookie quarterback shield's going to count. And then those running backs, I would say probably are going to be the least prevalent, but I don't know. Could be wrong. So you guys tell us which rookie position on the offensive skill positions are we going to get the most cards of in these 8 Mosaic blasters, as well as what the total of all 3 of those positions rookies combined together is going to be. Once again, a couple leprechauns are up for grab if you get the correct spot. So you got a 1 in 3 chance on this one. If you get the correct spot, you're going to earn a leprechaun running in your favor. If you get the total number of all 4 correct together added up within 1 in either direction, you're going to get another leprechaun running in your favor. So we'll give you guys some time to think about that before you got to lock them in. Throw your predictions in now for fun, and let's get after our second break number 916, Mosaic. We're going to start out right away with one of those rookie quarterbacks. How about an NFL debut of J.J. McCarthy? Just talking trash about him a little bit. I wouldn't say I was talking trash. I was just talking realistic. I got nothing against him. I don't want him to not succeed. I just don't know that he is in Minnesota, unfortunately. But congratulations to the Vikings, Anthony. You got a JJ on the board right away. And we've got a rookie quarterback on our hit counter board right away. And we are off and running on that hit counter. Once again, the Broncos appear they might be hot tonight. There's John Lynch. There's Trevor Lawrence. Dak Prescott. We got some stuff sticking together, and that's going to be a big one we don't want sticking together because it's going to be a Caleb Williams. So congratulations to the Brown spot, or to the Bear spot, Thomas. There is a Caleb Williams. We've already got a JJ and a Caleb Williams, and the rookie quarterbacks are up 2-0 early on. But we are going to get a green reactive debut of Brian Thomas Jr. for the receivers portion, and for the Jaguars, Brian, congrats. So Brian Thomas puts the receivers on the board. There's Russell Westbrook. National Pride, Jared Goff, Randall Cunningham, bunch of veteran quarterbacks there. Jalen Johnson, Max Melton for the rookie for the Cardinals. Malachi Corley on the rookie Elevate for the Jets. John, congrats. Here's Tyler Higbee for the Rams. TJ Watts for the Steelers. Noah Fant. Dalton Kincaid, Romeo Doubs. You got Brock Bowers for the Raiders on a green reactive. Again, he doesn't count on the hit counter, but that is a good rookie from 2024. Kevin for the Raiders. Again, I think I always forget if it's 107 or 117, but an incredible amount of catches for any tight end, nonetheless a rookie. So congrats on that one. Here's Mike Evans. Hall of Fame, Bill Parcells. Marvin Mims. We got rookie Joe Milton for the Patriots. That is a rookie quarterback. They go to 3. For the Patriots, obviously, for the Patriots, Thomas, we'd prefer that to be Drake May, right? But we'll start with the Milton and see where it goes. Here's a reactive rookie for the Packers of Marshawn Lloyd. So that is our first rookie running back on the board. Here's a bang of TJ Watt for the Steelers. Kid Reporter. Quincy Williams. Brock Purdy. Bijan Robinson. These chrome finishes like to stick together. There's Cooper DeJean for the Eagles. James D. Congrats. And an Epic Performers green reactive for the Bengals. Rich, congratulations on the Joe Burrow Epic Performers green reactive. Then you've got an Alvin Kamara on the green reactive for the Saints. JRC, congrats. There's Cam Jordan, Michael Meyer, Will Levis, Matt Milano, Nick Chubb. Touchdown Masters for the Commanders. I love these cards. Austin Eckler. Congrats, William. Harold Landry. And here's another Brian Thomas Jr. on a NFL debut base. So congrats to the Jaguars again, Brian, on the Brian Thomas Jr. namesake for you there. And the rookie receivers go to 2. And we're already at 6 on the hit counter. There's Jesse Bates, Patrick Surtain, Jalen Wright. I believe does he count as a receiver or a running back? Based on his number, it's like running back. I think, guys, I believe he's a running back. But put in the chat, correct me if I'm wrong, if he's a receiver. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to put him in as a running back. And you guys can yell at me if you think I'm wrong. Flo said, hey, 9:19. We are at 9:16 there, my man. So that's going to be later on this evening. If you're not going to be able to watch, yes, like every other show, you'll be able to replay after the stream ends. You'll be able to go to the same exact link and watch the replay. Thanks, Brian, for the clarification. All right, we got Shaq Thompson on the green reactive for the Panthers. Devon Chain, Richard Seymour. National Pride, Khalil Mack. There's Myles Garrett. Rookie for the Buccaneers, Graham Barton. Got Zay Flowers on the notoriety. Jalen Hyatt, Josh Palmer. And Danielle Hunter on the National Pride, Zach Moss, James Conner. And you got another Vikings quarterback there. It is Sam Darnold on the green reactive. And there's another Jalen Wright. Yeah, of course, Flow State, you bet, man. Jalen Wright, the rookie running back. So we've got a 2-way tie at 3. We're up to 8 already on the hit counter. There is Lee Evans. Joe Mixon. Cole Bishop for the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen on a silver reactive for the Bills. Congrats to the Bills spots. Gotta get some more top loaders. Justin, congrats on a Josh Allen silver reactive. Take that one for sure. Christian Watson for the Pack on an Elevate. Kid Reporter. There is Patrick Mahomes. Hall of Fame Earl Campbell. Andre Johnson. Bryce Young. And we got a piggybacker to Bryce Young. We got rookie quarterback Devin Leary. He's trying to hide on you guys. That puts rookie quarterbacks up to 4 and back in the lead again. There's a green reactive Mark Andrews for the Ravens. Congrats, John. Brock Purdy, Jacoby Brissett. Another New England quarterback we wish was someone else, right? There's Lamar Jackson, David Montgomery, and Jatavion Sanders. Now he is, I'm pretty sure he's a tight end, not a receiver. But that is a silver rookie debut of Jatavion Sanders, tight end for the Panthers. Deebo Samuel, Epic Performers, National Pride, A.J. Brown. Dwight Freeney, Trevor Lawrence. Dak Prescott, Kool-Aid McKinstry on the rookie for the Saints. And Tyler Nubin on the rookie green reactive for the Giants. Tyler Nubin is a running back. So the running backs are starting to answer the call a little bit. They're tied with the quarterbacks in the lead at 4. Here's Byron Young, John Lynch, Jalen Johnson. Cade Stover, rookie tight end for the Texans. And we've got a stained glass, a Mosaic stained glass of Marvin Harrison Jr. There we go. Congratulations to John. That's a sweet one. It's no oversized here. That's your regular big hits Mosaic stained glass of Marvin Harrison Jr. That is sweet. So the rookie receivers are going to get one on the board, and we got a stained glass, my friends. I'm just going to put that one up there and have it hanging. Hopefully not. Yeah, the light's kind of getting it, but let you guys drool over that a little bit. Congratulations on that one, John. That is awesome, my friend. And the receivers do go to 3. We're at 11 right now. Here is Cooper Kupp on the notoriety. As our next couple boxes, we've got National Pride, Josh Hines Allen, Harry Carson, Jerry Jeudy, Jonah Ellis, rookie for the Broncos, Hall of Fame on the silver reactive, Andre Reed, and right behind that, rookie for the Jets, Fashanu. Congrats, John. That's awesome. We got Breece Hall for the Jets on the notoriety. Touchdown Masters, Randy Moss for the Patriots. There we go, Thomas. Not a Drake May, but getting a little value for the Patriots for you. Kid Reporter, Darius Slay, Ben Coates, Josh Downs. Malik Neighbors for the New York Football Giants. Congratulations to Kevin on the Malik Neighbors. I hope he comes back nice and healthy next year. And that puts a 3-way tie. Everyone's at 4 on the hit counter. We're up to 12. Of course, John, of course. Epic Performers, Michael Irvin on the green reactive. And look at that, another JJ. So he understood the call of the quarterbacks. Congratulations to the Vikings again, Anthony. A JJ green reactive. And the quarterbacks retake the lead. They're at 5. There's Brian Burns, Khalil Mack. And we got another rookie running back, Blake Corum on the debut for the Rams. Congratulations, Alejandro. The rookie running backs go to 5. Jaden Reed for the Packers, DJ Moore. DJ Moore, I saw, was just traded. I forget where he was traded to, but yeah, he's just traded. Oh, to the Raiders, right? For Max Crosby. It was like DJ Moore and a first-round pick for Max Crosby. That's interesting. Roquan Smith on the reactive bang for the Ravens. There's DeAndre Swift, Rich Gannon, Cortland Sutton, Curtis Samuel, and Chris Jenkins, rookie for the Bengals. you guys see the news of that trade? What do you guys think about that trade? The Bears getting Max Crosby. That's going to make their defense even better. Here's TJ Watt on a green reactive for the Steelers. Marquise Brown. You got Ben Sinnott, the rookie tight end on the debut. Jahan Dotson, Kirk Cousins. Jacob Cowing, rookie receiver for the 49ers. So rookie receiver puts it right back to a three-way tie at 5 each. And the rookie receivers are now going to take the lead. The Bears getting a Rome Odunze. Didn't play much in the playoffs due to injury, but him and Luther Burden seem to have a bright future ahead of them with Caleb throwing him the ball. There's Matthew Stafford, Demario Douglas, Noah Fant. There's AR5, Deshaun Watson. Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins on the green reactive. Aiden O'Connell, Breece Hall for the Jets. There's another Jalen Wright, so he may take over as the most pulled so far in this break for the Dolphins. Congratulations, and that puts the receivers tied with the running backs at 6 apiece. The quarterback's now behind at 5. Zach Moss, James O'Connor. Buda Baker on the green reactive. There's Earl Campbell again. Andre Johnson, Joe Mixon. There's another Blake Corum for the Rams. So the running backs now have sole possession of the lead at 7. We've got Harold Landry on the silver reactive for the Titans. And another Brian Thomas Jr. This one's a notoriety for the Jaguars. So congratulations, Brian. And the receivers and running backs now are going pound for pound. They're tied at 7. We're up to 19. Kid Reporter, Derek Carr, Dwight Freeney, Bryce Young. Another J.J. McCarthy. So he is the quarterback of note in this one. Right after I didn't do him all that well talking about him at the start of the break, he's spitting in my face. Congrats to the Vikings again, Anthony. And the quarterbacks now storm back within 1. Here's a green reactive bang of Nick Bolton for the Chiefs. Some little color match there. Make sure that wasn't numbered. It is not. It was cool looking. Jazan Newton for the Commanders on the rookie green reactive. Pretty sure he's a defensive player. For a second, I thought maybe is that no, but he's a defensive player. I think he's a linebacker. Jalen Ramsey, Geno Smith. A.J. Brown, Lamar Jackson, Montgomery. And then we're going to finish off the first half of our blasters here with an Epic Performers reactive of Ty Law for the Patriots. So congrats, Thomas, on that. We now sit at the halfway point of this break. And in the first half, we got 20 of those rookies showing up for us. When you get a sec, can you slide that stuff? Thank you. So we got 20 of those rookies showing up, and it is really anybody's ball game when you think about it. The quarterbacks are only 1 behind. I know, you went and stepped up for us, and no Bo Nix yet. The good news is we do have 4 more boxes, so hopefully we get you a little something. I'll do my best if we don't pull any Bo Nix for you. I'll do my best to see what I can fill in the blanks for you. I might have a couple Bo Nix hanging around that I can make sure that you don't walk away empty-handed. If I can't find one on hand right away, that I'll do something else, get you some extra cards or something, because we cannot get a high-profile spot like that and get blanked. We just can't let that happen. So hopefully we can still make it work for you. And again, really appreciate you grabbing that Broncos spot, and hopefully we pay it off. But we got up to 20, so if you guys are playing the halfway game here, the simple math would tell you to go right around 40 if you think we're going to stay at the pace we're at. It really is anybody's game on which of those rookie spots is going to end up with the most. So lock those in. I'm going to go ahead and rip a couple of the packs so you got time to think about it. But once I'm done ripping about 2 packs here, we're going to have Max close up the hit counter, and we are going to be locked in our predictions. We did get, you guys can see back behind there, and it'll get a little more in view once I get the hit counter off. We did get a stained glass, and it was a good stained glass. So that was awesome. Let's see if we can't do something else. Get another one or an auto or something out of these guys would be sweet. But even getting one regular stained glass, that was a big hit. That's a big deal. So we're not rocking hobby products. So it's going to be a little bit more sparse. But we did manage to get a nice Cam Ward patch in our first break. We managed to get a Marvin Harrison Jr. stained glass here in this break. And who knows what else we can do tonight. Hopefully we can pull some good heats. And again, hopefully, we did see Caleb come out once, but we need to see Bo Nix. We need to see Drake May. And quite frankly, we just need all those guys to answer the call as much as possible. But keep those predictions coming in. You guys got about 10 more seconds here. And then we're going to lock it up as I'm finishing up, opening up boxes, or 2 of the last 4 here. Boxes 5 and 6. All right, guys. So lock those in. We're going to ask Max to close our hit counter for us. Good luck. I hope we give away lots more leprechauns. Here we go. Get that hit counter off. We got Rich Gannon. There is Blake Corum. Rookie debut for the Rams. So the running backs now retake sole possession of first place. Curtis Samuel. Trey Benson. That's a rookie running back for the Cardinals, John. To go with your stained glass. The running backs up to 9. Jordan Poyer on the silver reactive for the Bills. You got Kenneth Walker III on the notoriety for the Seahawks. Congrats, Ryan. Kid Reporter. Aaron Jones, Jahan Dotson. National Pride, DeAndre Swift. Cortland Sutton. There's a JD5. Nice, clean-looking Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. Congrats, Bill. Hopefully we get some more of these guys for you. And again, here's your buy low candidates. Jaden Daniels, a great guy to think about picking up right now, as you can get him for quite a bit cheaper than he was even, less than 6 months ago. Grant Delpit on the green reactive for the Browns. Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, Daniel Carson. We got a kicker alert there. Deshaun Watson, Kirk Cousins. You got James Conner on the silver Prizm for the Cardinals. Adonai Mitchell, rookie on the Elevate for the Colts. Chris, congratulations. And that is a rookie receiver, so they go to 8, and we're up to 24. There's Noah Fant. Ben Sinnott, rookie tight end for the Commanders. Alex Singleton, Anthony Richardson. Edgerrin Cooper, that's a nice one for the Packers. Brian, congrats. I like Edgerrin Cooper a lot. Maurice Lafu, rookie for the Cowboys on the green reactive. Evan Ingram, Mike Evans. There's Hall of Fame, Bill Parcells, A.J. Terrell. Will Shipley for the Eagles. That is a rookie running back for the Eagles. Congratulations, James D. And the rookie running backs are in double digits. We're up to 25. Here's Epic Performers, Travis Kelce, Pat Freiermuth, TJ Hawkinson for the Vikings, Brock Purdy, Jelani Woods, David Njoku, Malik Neighbors on a green reactive debut for the Giants. Congratulations, Kevin. And that is going to get another rookie receiver up on the board for us. They go to 9. We're at 26. Alex Highsmith, Harrison Smith, Richard Seymour, Patrick Surtain, Matt Milano. You got Justin Herbert on a green reactive for the Chargers. Congrats, Brian. Mark Van Egan for the Raiders. There's Marshawn Lloyd on the debut for the Packers. And the rookie running backs go to 11. We're at 27. Jesse Bates, Tyler Nubin for the Giants. The running backs are to 12. Max Melton, rookie reactive, silver reactive for the Cardinals. John, congrats. And a Tyreek Hill, touchdown masters for the Dolphins. Kobe Turner, Drew Brees. There's Hall of Fame Tom Flores, Myles Garrett, Isaac Guerrero for the 49ers rookie. That's another running back. To 13 they go, and they're in a big lead right now. There is your newest Raider, DJ Moore, accordingly to that. And there's your newest Chicago Bear, Max Crosby. How about that? Sauce Gardner, Cole Kmet, DeForest Buckner for the Chiefs. You got L'Jarius Sneed on the silver. Stephon Diggs on the notoriety, John Taylor. Puka Nacua on the national pride, Ed Oliver. Quay Walker for the Pack. And there's a rookie receiver, Ricky Pearsall for the 49ers. Chris, congrats. Rookie receivers go to 10. We're at 30 now on the hit counter, guys. Keon Coleman is a rookie receiver, green reactive for the Bills. Congratulations for the Buffalo spot, Justin. And receivers now storming back. They're at 11. We're at 31. Brandon Ayuk. Michael Penix Jr. There's another rookie quarterback we hadn't got yet. He's also probably a buy low candidate. I don't know what he really projects like in Atlanta. But with his injuries, he's buy low candidate this year as well. The quarterbacks go to 8. They took a little siesta there for a while. We got an autograph, guys. Jonathan Cooper. There's Ada Isaac for the Ravens. And the Seahawks going to get an autograph. Ryan, how about Kenny McIntosh? That is a running back for the Seahawks, I believe. He's a running back. Kenny McIntosh on the scripts. Congratulations. We got a stained glass and an autograph out of Blasters, guys. We'll take that. And then you got Keon Coleman on the Elevate for the Bills. Justin, congratulations. That is a rookie receiver. They go to 12. They're within 1. We're at 33. So you guys can see where we're shaking on that. With 2 Blasters left to go, we're up to 33. With the rookie running backs, they took a big jump for a while. The receivers kind of pounded right back on the door. And the quarterbacks just decided to lay back. Let's hope for all your sake that the quarterbacks put the pressure on in these last few boxes. We're at 33. We'd really like it. Looks like we want to get you guys about 40. So we need these rookies to come to play in these last 2 boxes and get you guys close to 40 so we can give away some leprechauns. But that was nice to hit an auto as well as a stained glass. You're talking right now, out of 8 Blasters, 2 hits is probably about par for the course. So anything above this would be icing on the cake for sure if we get a 3rd or 4th hit. A 50% hit rate on a retail blaster would be quite phenomenal. There we go. We got just a couple more packs to go, and then we will see what these last 2 blasters have in store for us. Again, hopefully, many, many receivers. If you and quarterbacks. If you guys are having a good time tonight, I hope you are. Please don't be shy about hitting the like button on the YouTube and other social channels. If you haven't done so already, if you're not subscribed to our channel on YouTube especially, please do so. Make sure that you follow us on eBay so that you know when all of our shows go live, you know when our listings go up. And if you'd be so kind as to share the link to our YouTube channel with anyone you think might be interested, we sure would appreciate the added exposure. There's Devontae Adams for the Raiders. Mike Williams for the Chargers. DeAndre Hopkins. Shaq Thompson. Dalton Schultz. You get a green reactive of Xavier Woods for the Panthers. Brian Robinson Jr. Xavier Worthy on the debut for the Chiefs. Congratulations, Dean. And the rookie receivers have now tied it up. We got a ball game here. We're at 34. Sam Laporta, Tyler Guyton, rookie for the Cowboys. Is a silver reactive, Byron Young for the Rams. Jalen Waddle on the Elevate. A kid reporter, Chris Olave. CeeDee Lamb on the National Pride. Mark Andrews. Tyke Smith for the Buccaneers. He's a cornerback. George Kittle on the Epic Performers Green Reactive. And Jonah Ellis on the Green Reactive rookie for the Broncos. Congrats on that one. Still not quite Nathan, the Bronco we're hoping for, but trying to punch a little value in there, and hopefully we got a Bo Nix or two hiding around for you. Aaron Jones, DK Metcalf, Donald Driver. There's a Bears quarterback, but it's not the one we want. Tyson Bagent, Jonathan Taylor. You got Danielle Hunter on the Bang Silver Reactive for the Vikings. Chad Johnson. I saw Orange got excited there. Jaden Daniels on a debut for the Commanders. So William Daniels understood the task and came out to play for you. Congratulations on the JD5 debut. And the quarterbacks now are maybe going to make a run here. They're up to 9. There's a Josh Allen for the Bills. Josh Jacobs. Latu for the Colts. Yeah, you know I always pull one of him when I'm pulling 2024. There's Richard Seymour on the Green Reactive. Daniel Carlson. Greg Lloyd. Hall of Famer Andre Reed. And there's a Broncos quarterback. He's going to be starting in the AFC Championship game this weekend. But he's not the guy he wanted. But maybe after he wins and takes the Broncos to the Super Bowl and wins the Super Bowl, maybe this is the biggest hit of the day. Who knows? Probably not, but who knows? I wish I could count that for it. Here's Enix Rainstraw for the Lions. That's a cornerback as well, I'm pretty sure. Lawrence Taylor on the Epic Performers. National Pride, A.J. Brown, Dwight Freeney. DeForest Buckner, Myles Garrett. Jamari Thrash is a rookie receiver for the Browns. So the receivers now all of a sudden have taken over the lead, and we're at 36. And the running backs say, don't go anywhere, receivers. How about a Bucky Irvin on the Green Reactive for the Buccaneers? Jose, congratulations. So the running backs answer, and we got 1-2 punches like crazy right now. Aiden O'Connell, John Lynch, Cole Kmet, Jalen Polk, the rookie receivers, answer again, and they go to 15. We got a honeycomb, guys. Yeah. A honeycomb, Marshawn Lloyd for the Packers. Congratulations, Brian. So we got a stained glass, a honeycomb, and an auto, all out of 8 retail blasters. That is phenomenal. Let me slide Marshawn right there. Marshawn Lloyd on the gold honeycomb for the Packers. That is awesome. And the running backs again tie it up. We're at 39. That got some more people, some leprechauns too. Is Zay Flowers on the notoriety. Geno Smith, Derek Carr. Another J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. So Anthony McCarthy has come out to play for you on the NFL debut. And so the quarterbacks are now at double digits, putting us at 40 on the hit counter. Here's Ed Oliver, Quay Walker for the Packers, the National Pride Green Reactive Tua for the Dolphins, National Pride Jared Goff, Randall Cunningham, Jonathan Cooper, Javon Baker for the Patriots, and I believe he's a receiver as well. So the receivers go to 16 and take a lead again. Kyle Pitts on the Silver Reactive for the Falcons. Mike Evans on the Elevate for Tampa. Kid Reporter. Jalen Ramsey, Jonathan Allen, Drake London. Brian Thomas Jr. on the base rookie for the Jaguars. Brian, congrats. And that does put the receivers now up 2 on the hit counter. Here's a green notoriety. reactive for the Cardinals, John, for Kyler Murray. And for the Saints, it's a green of Demario Davis. Congrats, JR. Derwin James, Russell Wilson. You got Caleb Williams on an NFL debut. So Caleb answered the call again for us. Congrats to the Bears spot, Thomas. Caleb Williams, the rookie quarterbacks go to 11. We're at 43. Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, and Dwight Freeney round out the break. All right, guys. So that was, all in all, total value, a really good set of 8 boxes. For a couple of teams there, yeah, we may have missed the mark a little bit. But specifically like the Broncos and Patriots, we definitely would have liked to have done better. And we will, again, like I said, we'll find a way to get you guys some extra cards, see if we can't draw up a rookie of those guys for you, at least get you something. We hate to leave you empty-handed on there, so we'll take care of you guys. But let's take a look at how we did on the hit counter. We'll do a recap. So we ended up with 43, which unfortunately knocked a couple of you guys off pace. But Jenna, you did manage to grab 43 on the head, so nice work. That's a leprechaun for you. And then John, Bill, David, Brian, and Andrew, you guys all did manage to hit it right with the receivers. So congrats. That is 2, 4, 5, 6 more leprechauns given away in that break. Good work, my friends. Let's do that recap. So we did get the Caleb debut, the McCarthy debut, Bucky Irvin on the green reactive, Jaden Daniels debut, Penix Jr. debut, Keon Coleman on the green reactive, Malik Neighbors on the green reactive, Jaden Daniels, Jazon Newton rookie green reactive, JJ, Brian Thomas Jr. notoriety, Roma Dunze notoriety, Blake Corum debut, JJ McCarthy on the green reactive, Malik Neighbors, Tyler Newman rookie green reactive, Jatavian Sanders on the silver Prizm, Josh Allen on a silver reactive, Jalen Wright debut, Brian Thomas debut, Joe Burrow on the Epic Performers green reactive, Brock Bowers rookie green reactive, Brian Thomas Jr. rookie green reactive, Caleb Williams, JJ McCarthy, and of course we got an autograph of Kenny McIntosh. We got a honeycomb of Marshawn Lloyd. You were way up. And we got Marvin Harrison Jr. on a stained glass. So again, if you had gone to, say, Walmart and bought these 8 boxes and you walked away with an autograph, a honeycomb, and a very nice stained glass, you would probably have been very happy with what you pulled. Now, if you had gone and bought, say, the Denver Broncos, we struck out a little bit there. But again, we'll take care of you guys on that. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you buying into that break, and I hope you guys had a good time as well. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate it, you guys. We take a look at our schedule now. We're 2 in, and we're moving on to our 2021 mixers. It's going to be 4 Illusions and 4 Mosaic. After that, we're going to do 4 2024 Blasters, chasing some more of those quarterbacks in a downtown. And then we're going to finish off with 10 of those super hot Phoenix Winter Blasters. We're going to keep going quick on there. I am continuing to be about 15 minutes ahead. So for those of you who might be catching this on the replay, it's going a little faster than we thought, but that is all right. We're going to start out with our Mosaic first, just because I had them on the top of the pile. So we're going to do 4 Mosaic. That's going to be the halfway point. And then we're going to switch to Illusions. So let me put our team list back up. Let me get to our mixer spot there, break number 917. And as we roll through this one, I do want to extend a hearty thank you and good luck to Bubba G with the Cardinals and the Falcons. John's got the Ravens, Scott with the Bills, Jeremy the Panthers, Corey's back with the Bears, Jack with the Bengals, John with the Browns, Brandon the Cowboys, Dean's got the Broncos, Brandon the Lions and the Packers, Dean with the Texans, Chris has the Colts. There's box number 1. After the Colts, Chris got the Colts, Dean's got the Jaguars, Chris the Chiefs, Chris the Raiders, Brian the Chargers, JR's got the Rams, Matt the Dolphins, James D the Vikings, Kyle the Patriots. We got Kenneth with the Saints. We got Kevin with the Giants, Richard with the Jets, Jonathan with the Eagles, the Steelers going to Matt, Chris the Niners, Ryan the Seahawks, Kyle the Buccaneers, and then James D has the Titans and the Commanders. So 2021, guys, we are talking Micah Parsons rookie. We're talking Jamar Chase. We're talking Nico Collins, Devonta Smith, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Trevor Lawrence. Unfortunately, Mac Jones and Justin Fields, who didn't pan out. Although Mac Jones has found his way into a very serviceable backup role in San Francisco. All right, so there's our 4 Mosaic 2021 boxes. And thank you guys again for grabbing those teams. Let's talk about the hit counter while I rip open a few packs. For the hit counter on this one, guys, we're going back to teams again. And we are going Cincinnati, Kansas City, San Francisco, and the Rams. Bonus Leprechaun time, guys. The first person in either of the chats to tell me why these 4 are our 4 teams for the hit counter in this break, and you will get an extra Leprechaun added to run in your favor at the end of the break. Why the Bengals, the Chiefs, the 49ers, and the Rams, why are they our hit counter team for this break? Let us know. Appreciate the perspective, ladies. Again, I'll find a way to get a little something added in there. I really do appreciate you grabbing the Broncos for us. We were a little nervous about the last-minute cancellation on those, so we really appreciate you stepping up and want to make sure we take care of you on that. So you guys tell us which of those 4 teams we're going to get the most cards of in this 8-box break, as well as the total of all 4 teams together. And each of those guesses are worth a Leprechaun. And then that one free Leprechaun coming to who gets why these 4 in the correct. Not a bad guess. Last 4 Super Bowl losers. However, I don't think the Bengals didn't make it to the Super Bowl, right? Or no, they did. But no, that is not, that's very close to why those 4 are in there. But that is not why those are the 4 teams on this. But think along that lines. Think about why the teams in the initial break were on the hit counter. And that's a huge clue as to why these 4 teams are on the hit counter. But Brian, that was a heck of a guess. And you are right on, right close to the point there as to why these 4 teams are on there. Yeah. Oh, Andrew got it. Sorry, Andrew, I missed your chat in there. Andrew got it. Max, if you can give Andrew a extra Leprechaun. So these were the 4 teams that competed in the championship games in 2021 to go to the Super Bowl. So Andrew, congratulations and thanks for answering the trivia question. You got a Leprechaun coming. He said, "What about me?" I got you there. Sorry, I missed your chat, but I caught up to you. So you got it. You got the Leprechaun on there. Congratulations. All right. So get those predictions in, guys, on those 4 championship contending teams. Who's going to get the most cards in the break and how many total cards we're going to get between all 4 teams. And here we go. There is DeAndre Hopkins, Plaxico Burress. Our first green reactive is going to be Antonio Gibson for the Commanders. And we got Antonio Gibson again. There is a very obsolete Kid Reporter card. There's Nick Chubb, Byron Jones. Got game, Rob Gronkowski. That's kind of a fun one for the Buccaneers. Congratulations to that one, Kyle. And there's another rookie that I wouldn't say he's a big star, but a rookie running back that is still a starter in the league, Chubba Hubbard. So congrats to the Panthers, Jeremy, on a Chubba. We got DeForest Buckner. We got Deontay Johnson. For the Chiefs, a reactive rookie of Cornell Powell, and that is our first entry to the hit counter. The Chiefs on the board. Congratulations to the Chiefs, Chris, for that one. Travis Etienne on the debut for the Jaguars. Dean, congrats. There's a kid reporter. Jeremy Chin, Keenan Allen. Lamar Jackson on a green reactive. Got game for the Ravens. John, congratulations. That's a nice card there of Lamar Jackson. How often we forget he did win an MVP. Pete Werner. It'll be interesting to see what Baltimore looks like next year with new coaching staff. Aaron Jones, Sam Darnold. Brandon Ayuk is a 49er. That's a green reactive for the Niners. Congratulations, Chris. And San Francisco is on the board. There's James Robinson. Kid reporter. Marlon Humphrey, Ryan Fitzpatrick. There's Allen Robinson on the will to win for the Bears. Rookie Kyle Trask for the Buccaneers. Drew Lock for the Broncos. Stephon Gilmore. Aaron Donald on the green reactive for the Rams. So that gets the Rams on the hit counter. Congrats, JR. Aaron Donald chose to retire early enough when he was healthy enough to walk away. Hey, D Breezy. No, I would say this is not like whatnot. We're not. This is tonight's show. Sometimes we do live shows, and when we do live shows, we sell things on eBay. Tonight we're multi-streaming on eBay and YouTube, and this is pre-sold auctions that closed last night. So now we're just ripping cards for spots of people that already bought the auction spots. There's Chris Long for the Eagles on the Man of the Year card. Super Bowl kid reporter. Kyler Murray, Tyler Lockett. There's a bang of J-Jets for the Vikings. So second-year Jefferson for the Vikings. James, congrats. Quit Pay for the Colts rookie. And Dalamalur for the Bills. That's a name I don't recognize. Austin Eckler. Andy Dalton on the reactive for the Bears. Trey Sermon rookie debut for the 49ers. So 49ers go to 2 on the hit counter. Kid reporter Von Miller. Curtis Martin. Jamar Jefferson for the Lions on a silver rookie. And there's one of the guys we're, of course, hoping to pull many of in this break. It is a Jamar Chase rookie card for the Bengals. Jack, congratulations. There is Jamar Chase. And the Bengals are on the board on the hit counter. We're at 5 right now. Matt Ryan for the Falcons. Big John Riggins for the Redskins. The Commanders, but he was Redskins. Jacob Harris on the silver reactive rookie for the Rams. The Rams go to 2. Joe Mixon, that is another Bengal. So Cincinnati goes to 2, and we're starting to heat up on the hit counter. Kid reporter Kareem Hunt, Chase Vinovich. Touchdown Masters, Nick Chubb for the Browns. There is Nashawn Wright for the Cowboys. Gardner Minshew for the Jags. Bobby Wagner. Brandon Cooks on the green reactive for Houston. Jason Witten for the Cowboys on the Man of the Year award. There's a kid reporter. Brian Urlacher. Jalen Hurts. Second year for the Eagles. There's another Got Game, Rob Gronkowski. And Ben Smith, rookie for the Panthers. There's Adrian Amos, Josh Allen. Look at Dan Marino on the silver reactive for the Dolphins. Congratulations to Matt on that one. And right behind that, we got Joe Montana for the 49ers. A little known guy by the name of Joe Montana, if you've ever heard of him. Kid reporter. Ezekiel Elliott. Reggie Bush. There's a DK Metcalf green reactive got game. And man, this guy, I have wanted to like him so much. I will never forget that play when he tracked down like 95 yards to make a stop on an interception. He's got so much talent, but he just keeps getting in his own way. There's Kiki Nwanyu, rookie for the Vikings. So that is 2 of our 4 in for Mosaic in 2021. And then, of course, we've got 4 illusion boxes as well. So we got a long way to go. But in those first 2 Mosaic boxes alone, we got up to 8, my friends. So that is looking good for a total hit counter number. Again, once we're done with the Mosaic portion of this mixer, it will be time for you guys to lock in your predictions. So you got some time for it. And while we do that, so we talked a little bit about liking and favoriting and subscribing and all that. So please do that if you guys would be so kind. And once again, let me plug a little bit. Pop on to cardlines.com when you get a chance. And make sure you are signed up for our newsletter that goes out twice a week. It's got great content in it, but it's also a good pathway to information about our breaks, information about our store, and much more things to come. I keep teasing them, and I know we want to make them happen soon, but I will say we are putting the framework together to build out a true loyalty program. So I'm very excited about that. It's just we got to make sure we kind of have everything locked up properly before we roll it out, so it's not crazy. But coming soon this year, we're going to build out a loyalty program, which will be a ton of fun. And we're also going to be rolling out, hopefully very soon, our first version of a repack mystery bag product. So that should be really exciting as well. So if you sign up for our newsletter, that's going to be one of the best ways for you to get up-to-date information from us about when all this stuff sort of launches. And when we do it, of course, we'll be communicating out and telling you guys how it all works. But if you pop to cardline.com now and sign up for the newsletter, you'll be halfway there. And then you'll get all kinds of great content coming in your inbox twice a week. You can navigate to the website as well. And if you haven't done so yet, there's a short survey you can fill out. No personal information. We just ask for your email so we can send you the newsletter. After that, we're just asking you things like, what do you prefer to break? Hobby versus retail, stuff like that, just to help get a feel for who's got what interests out there. And if you fill out that survey, we'll give you a $5 coupon to our store. Well, we've got all kinds of fun products to rip. Products like this 21 products we're ripping right now. And we've got lots of supplies as well, which are in tougher demand these days. So if you need some supplies, some top loaders, some sleeves, we got them. Pop to the website, fill out that survey, and it'll get you a couple packs of sleeves for sure. Here we go, guys. Second half of Mosaic. It's DJ Moore, Jalen Rieger. We got Jonathan Taylor on a silver reactive will to win for the Colts. I like that card a lot, Chris. I'm a big Jonathan Taylor fan. Congratulations on that one. Penny Sewell, rookie for the Lions. Billy Sims for the Lions. Charles Woodson for the Raiders. For the Steelers, you got a reactive of Minka Fitzpatrick. Matthew Stafford sure looks like a Ram to me. So the Rams go to 3 on the hit counter. A kid reporter, Baker Mayfield for the Browns, Malcolm Jenkins. Rookie silver, Ian Book for the Saints. Congratulations, Kenneth, on the Ian Book. You got Najee Harris, rookie running back from the Steelers at the time. Quentin Nelson, Chris Godwin. Green reactive of Austin Eckler for the Chargers. Trey Lance on the NFL debut for the Niners. That's another big rookie at the time that kind of we have to view as a bust. Kid reporter. The 49ers took the lead in hit counter up to 4 with that. Robbie Anderson, Adam Thielen. There's Ray Lewis on the will to win. For the Buccaneers, it is Joe Tryon-Shanka on the rookie card. Double D, Donald Driver for the Packers. George Kittle, that's a 49er for the hit counter. They go to 5. We're up to 11 on the hit counter. A green reactive for the Jets of Curtis Martin. And then you got for the Texans, Deshaun Watson. Kid reporter, Patrick Queen, Kenny Galladay. A bang of Aaron Jones for the Packers. For the Colts, rookie Mike Strachan. Jalen Smith, Javon Curse. A silver reactive second year Justin Jefferson for the Vikings. James D. Congrats. Kid Reporter. The Bus, Jerome Bettis. Another Kid Reporter. Mark Andrews. Josh Allen. You got Justin Jefferson again, this time on the silver reactive got game for the Vikings. So Justin Jefferson giving us all sorts of variations in this one. James D, congrats. For the Patriots, it's Ramondre Stevenson. Here's Peyton Manning for the Broncos. Reggie Bush. Jeff Okuda, green reactive for the Lions. Kyle Pitts for the Falcons on the rookie. Kurt Warner. Tom Brady with the Buccaneers. Pat Fryermuth on a rookie silver for the Steelers. Congrats to Matt. Khalil Herbert, rookie for the Bears. Tyler Boyd, Cincinnati, since he goes to 3. Dante Culpepper. Odafe Owen, rookie green reactive for the Ravens. Here's Derek Carr for the Raiders. Another Kid Reporter. They're coming out strong. Jim Kelly for the Bills. TJ Watts. Another Justin Jefferson bang for the Vikings. And De'Ami Brown for the Commanders rookie card. Here's our last chunk of the Mosaic half of this break. Cortland Sutton, Derwin James. You get a green reactive of J.K. Dobbins for the Ravens. There you go, John. Thomas Davis Sr., Man of the Year for the Panthers. A Kid Reporter. Buda Baker, LaMichael Perine. Len Dawson on the Hall of Fame for the Chiefs. So that gets another Chief on there finally. Would love to have that be a Mahomes parallel. Rookie for the Browns of Owasu Koromora. Good luck printing that on his name, on his nameplate. Jarvis Landry. Terry McLaurin. For the Cowboys, we got a green reactive of C.D. Lamb. Congratulations to Brandon on that one. And then we had Peyton Manning earlier for the Broncos, I believe, and here's one where he's with the Colts. So we did our 4 Mosaic from 2021. We did manage to land one of the Jamar Chase rookies. Now it's time for 4 of these guys, representing the second half of our break. So you guys, while I'm ripping the Illusions boxes open, you guys now need to decide which team is going to pull this one off. You got the San Francisco 49ers in a little bit of a comfortable lead. I wouldn't say it's a huge lead, but a little bit of a comfortable lead there at 5. You got the Rams and the Bengals at 3. And then you got the Chiefs really kind of lagging behind there at 2. So you got to decide which team is going to end up taking this. If you do want to go the safe route, the probably safest guess would be to stay with or change to the 49ers, because you'd have to have the Bengals or the Rams get 3 cards unanswered without the Niners getting one more. So the Niners are probably your safe bet. And then likewise, if you're looking, just doing some napkin math, we got 13 in the first half. So you might want to just double that up as a safe bet and say we're going to end up at like 25 or 26 for your hit counter prediction. Or if you think Illusions is going to be a little bit less, then you might want to dip that down a little bit. Or if you think Illusions is going to be hotter, you might want to push closer to 30. But I'm going to get the first blaster open so you guys get your predictions locked in. If you haven't made a prediction already, you still have plenty of time. So pop it in there. If you've made a prediction and you're not happy with it, you got time to change it. But just don't get caught without making a prediction. Otherwise, you can't win free stuff if you don't make a prediction. These are going to be pointing in all different directions, so you guys are going to have to deal with me flipping them around again. It looks like we got at least one patch coming here. That is awesome. All right. So lock those in, guys. Max, give them a countdown of about 10 seconds and then close it up for me, please. First box of Illusions. Let's do it. How about Tim Tebow for the Jaguars? Rashad Bateman, rookie for the Ravens. There's Derek Carr for the Raiders. And a Shining Stars rookie acetate of Jamar Chase. We will take that one. That's a sweet card for the Bengals. Jamar Chase on the Shining Stars acetate. Congratulations to Jack. That is our second Jamar Chase. And the Bengals start the second half out. Getting up on the hit counter. Here's Stephon Diggs, Buffalo Bills style. Matthew Stafford for the Rams. So the Rams go to 4, and we're at 15 now. There's Michael Carter, rookie for the Jets. And there's Justin Fields on the green parallel rookie for the Bears. This would have been a much bigger pull, Corey, for you a couple years ago. But he still maybe has time, one more time to turn around this year. I thought he was going to, his first couple of weeks in New York this year, I thought he was doing great. And then he went and got himself like 2 concussions. And I don't know what the rest is going to look like from there. But that was a bummer. It also was a bummer because I kind of sneakily got him in fantasy football in the first 2 weeks. He was doing great for me. And then, of course, once he couldn't get on the field again, that hurt me. There's Russell Wilson for the Seahawks and rookie Dwayne Eskridge for the Seahawks. Semi Foku for the Cowboys. Here's Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. Kellen Mond, rookie for the Vikings. There's a nice Tom Brady for the Buccaneers. And there's our first Trevor Lawrence rookie. It's another acetate on the Mystique. Congratulations to the Jaguars, Dean, on a pretty good-looking Trevor Lawrence Mystique there. And this guy's been all over the break for us there. How about another Justin Jefferson for the Vikings? And there's another Justin Fields for Corey. There's Mac Jones. This is what we're talking about. He has made a little bit of a backup career in San Francisco. Congrats to the Patriots on that. And another Jamar Chase. We are heating up when it comes to Jamar Chase, guys. On the Illusionist Jamar Chase acetate. So once again, Jack, congratulations. Very good Jamar Chase action happening lately. And the Bengals are now going to tie up the lead at 5. Another Justin Jefferson. That's a green parallel for the Vikings. Here's Sean Taylor for the Commanders. Nico Collins, rookie. So we talked about him being one of the better forms out of this year's class. The rookie receiver class from 2021 was a very good class when you look at it. There's Nico Collins. There's Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Danny Dimes for the Giants. See if he can come back healthy for the Colts next year. Or if Riley Leonard's going to get their nod. There's rookie Pat Freiermuth. Allen Robinson for the Bears. And Justin Fields on the clear shot. So we've got the green parallel. The base illusions. And now a super cool clear shots. Justin Fields. Corey, congratulations. That's awesome. Cam Akers, that's a Ram. The Rams, it's a 3-way tie at first place now, guys. The only team lagging behind is the Chiefs. Elijah Moore, rookie for the Jets. DJ Moore for the Panthers. We got a sparkle of Jared Goff. Not numbered, but that is a much different variation there. I forget what this is called because it's been a little while since I did 2021 Illusions, but that's a nice one for the Lions on Jared Goff. And you got the green parallel of Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. Tutu Atwell on the rookie for the Rams. The Rams always have great receiver names. And the Rams now have sole possession of first place again. There's Alvin Kamara for the Saints. And another T-Law rookie sighting for the Jaguars. Dean, congratulations, Trevor Lawrence on the rookie. We did get a patch. Rich, it's going to be for the Jets. It is a guy who is out of football, but this is a cool patch. Great expectations. I don't know if they're so great anymore. But that's a cool looking green patch there. Zach Wilson for the Jets. Rich, congratulations. Zach Wilson on the patch. All right. So that one box, our fifth box of the break and our first Illusions box got us up to 18. I'm going to go ahead and do two more at this point and leave one final box to be left open for the final ripping. How you guys are tracking for your hit counter. Right now, we need that number to get up a little bit for a lot of your predictions, but I think we can do that with 3 boxes for sure. But we've got the Rams in the lead right now, and only one of you had the Rams. A lot of you had San Francisco. So for your guys' sake, I'm going to hope San Francisco gets hot. They are only one behind, so it's very easy for that to happen. But you got San Francisco we're pulling for you guys, and then if we can get about 6 or 7 more from these teams, then a lot of you guys are going to end up nailing a leprechaun in here. So good luck on that as we rip. And guys, let me know in the chat, pop in there how you're feeling about the literal hot stove of MLB right now. There are players flying all over the place in free agency and trades. You got the New York Mets, the Texas Rangers, the Chicago Cubs, and the Los Angeles Dodgers basically trying to buy up the rest of the league, whether it's trades or free agents. The question I have is, do any of those matter, or are the Dodgers going to win anyways? I don't know. But the Mets, man, they were making moves. So let me know in the chat. I know we're ripping football right now, but for the baseball side of the house here, guys, tell me how you're feeling about all these moves. Anyone you're specifically excited about? Anyone of these trades or free agent signings that you're a little frustrated about? Pop it in the chat. Let me know about it. Let's get back to our next couple boxes. We're going to start out with Terrence Marshall, rookie for the Panthers. There's DJ Moore. Another Pat Freiermuth, rookie. And another Jamar Chase acetate. So we've got 4 Jamar Chases, 3 of them being acetate cards. So Jack, congratulations. Jamar Chase understood what we wanted of him. And the Bengals have now tied it up at 6. And we're at 19 on the hit counter. There's Elijah Moore, rookie for the Jets. Sean Taylor for the Commanders. Dez Fitzpatrick, rookie for the Titans. There's Antonio Gibson for the Commanders. You got Dak Prescott on a green again for the Cowboys. Alvin Kamara. And another Trevor Lawrence for the Jaguars. So congrats to the Jaguars, Dean. The Jaguars and the Bengals, the rookies have answered the call. We could use Devonta Smith. We could use Micah Parsons. But here's another Ram with Cam Akers. So the Rams now retake sole possession at 7, and the hit counter goes to 20. Here's Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. Here is Davis Mills, rookie quarterback for the Texans. Where are the Chiefs, for crying out loud? Rob Gronkowski for the Buccaneers. And another Trevor Lawrence Mystique acetate. Congratulations, Dean. That is our 4th Trevor Lawrence, if I'm adding correctly. And a couple of the acetates. Very nice. Yeah, Major League Baseball. Well, so here's the thing. Major League Baseball technically has a salary cap. But some of these teams just don't care. That, like the Dodgers, they'll pay whatever. They don't care because they got billions and billions of dollars. So I think they need, not only do they need a salary cap, but it needs to be hard capped or something. Because what they're doing, like the Dodgers, sorry, I'm ranting, and some of you guys may be like, hey, I don't care, I'm a Dodgers fan. But what the Dodgers are doing then is just deferring everyone's contracts. So They got billions of dollars in contracts, but it's only costing them, millions right now. And so then they're just signing and signing and signing. There's DK Metcalf. There is rookie Tutu Atwell for the Rams. So the Rams continuing on their lead. No, that's not the right one. There's 8. Rams are at 8. We're at 21. How about another Jamar Chase for the Bengals? There we go. He is definitely answering the call for us tonight. Congratulations for the Bengals spot once again. And the Bengals go to 7. Here's a Mystique acetate, green acetate of Najee Harris. I wonder if this is numbered. It is not numbered. The green made me hope it was, because if it were a color match, it would have been more yellow. But that's a nice Mystique of Najee Harris for the Steelers. We got rookie green foil Nico Collins for the Houston Texans. So Dean on the Texans spot. Nico Collins answering the call for us. Here's Zeke again. Jared Goff. There is Devonta Smith. So I called him out, and he finally came out to play for the Eagles. Jonathan, congratulations. So I need this to work for the Chiefs. I'm calling them out, and they keep not coming. There's Kiki Nwanyu, rookie for the Vikings. There is Saquon Barkley. He's with the Giants still at this point. Congrats to Kevin on the Saquon. Deshaun Watson. Here's another clear vision, clear shots, Justin Fields for the Bears. Corey, congratulations. It's another cool Justin Fields. Again, that would have been much bigger 2 years ago. There's Sam Darnold. All this guy does is win and then get booted to another team to win there. Anthony Schwartz, rookie for the Browns. Taysom Hill for the Saints. And we got Jalen Hurts on the sparkle for the Philadelphia Eagles. Congratulations to the Eagles spot again. Jonathan, they're heating up for you. There's Sean Taylor on the green foil. We got Aaron Rodgers for the Packers. George Kittle for the Niners. So the Niners now finally start waking up again. They go to 6. There's Rondale Moore, rookie. Tua for the Dolphins. Ryan Tannehill for the Titans. There's Najee Harris for the Steelers. And how about a clear shots of Justin Elbert for the Los Angeles Chargers? Brian, congratulations. Javonte Williams, rookie for the Broncos. Matt Ryan for the Falcons. And there is second-year Joe Burrow for the Bengals. The Bengals go to 8, retying the lead, and we're at 24. Kenneth Gainwell, rookie for the Eagles. He's with the Steelers now, of course. Kyle Trask, rookie green for the Buccaneers. There is Feheko again for the Cowboys on the rookie. Stephon Diggs. Matthew Stafford for the Rams. So the Rams retake first place by themselves at 9. We're up to 25. Here's Rashad Bateman, rookie for the Ravens. Derek Carr. Here's Chuba Hubbard again for the Panthers. Congrats to Jeremy. We got Kyle Pitts on the gold rookie illusionist for the Falcons. That's a very cool one for the Falcons. Congratulations on that one, Bubba G. We got Russell Wilson and Dwayne Eskridge, rookie. There's another Tim Tebow. And Zach Wilson on the illusionist for the Jets. Little color match there. There's Jonathan Taylor on a green for the Colts. Dak Prescott. Another Justin Jefferson, second year. Here's another Justin Fields, rookie for Corey. Kellen Mond, rookie for the Vikings. You got Tom Brady for the Buccaneers. Rookie Michael Carter for the Jets. And a super cool acetate King of Cards of Russell Wilson. Rocking it with the Seahawks in this one. So congratulations, Ryan S. That is a really cool King of Cards Russell Wilson acetate. Sean Taylor. There's another Nico Collins for Houston. Congratulations to Dean. And we've got Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. You got Jerry Jeudy on the Sparkle for the Broncos. Congratulations. Miles Sanders on the green for the Eagles. Another Trevor Lawrence rookie for the Jaguars. We'll keep those coming. Congratulations again, Dean. The Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence killing it. And then Cam Akers on a blue and Elijah Moore rookie. So Cam Akers does put the Rams at double digits to 10 and 26 on the hit counter. And we have one final blaster box to get into for our 2021 mixer here. We're at 26 right now with the Rams at 10 as we get to our last box. Those last couple did get a number of you guys in it to win it for the number guess. We do need, again, San Francisco to really answer the call for you guys to get it on the team spots. All right. So we've got Cam Newton for the Patriots. King Henry for the Titans. Kadarius Toney rookie. Justin Herbert. Hey guys, I'm going to do something very, very uncharacteristic. I'm going to pause myself here for about 1 minute. My nose is running like a faucet, so I need to go get some tissue. I will be back in 1 minute. Stay tuned. The cards are staying right on the screen. All right, my friends. Sorry about that. Very uncharacteristic for me to pop up in the middle of camera like that. But when I'm trying to handle your guys' cards, especially paper-based cards, and my nose starts running, I do not want to get snot all over your cards. So thanks for that. We have the Phoenix break has not happened yet. We are on break number 917. If you're looking through the schedule of the show, the Phoenix break is our last break. So we've got this one to finish up. We've got the 2024 Donruss, and then we've got the Phoenix break coming up after that. There's Aaron Rodgers. There is George Kittle for the 49ers. So the 49ers are going to try and make an effort to come back. Here's J.K. Dobbins. Jacob Harris for the Rams. The Rams say, no, we're going to win this thing. They go to 11. We're at 28. Here's a nice Josh Allen green for the Buffalo Bills. Congratulations to the Bills spot, Scott S. There's Justin Herbert. Here is Ian Book. Nick Chubb for the Browns. You got Kyle Trask, rookie for Tampa Bay. Travis Kelce. There's a Chief again, finally. Holy cow, Chris, the Chiefs. I don't know what message they got, but they got the wrong one for this break. There's Trey Sermon, rookie for the Niners. So the Niners go to 8. They're not done yet. Kadarius Toney on the Mystique Acetate for the Giants. Congrats, Kevin, on that one. Here's Kyler Murray and Travis Etienne Jr. rookie for the Jaguars. Jonathan Taylor. Zach Wilson again on the rookie acetate for the Jets. Again, out of football, I think. Marset rookie for the Vikings. There's T. Higgins. That's a Bengal. The Bengals go to 9 and put us at 31 on the hit counter. Cornell Powell. Hey, the Chiefs waking up a little bit. They go to 4. There's Myles Gaskin for the Dolphins. Najee Harris rookie for the Steelers. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders. Miles Sanders for the Eagles. How about a clear shots of primetime Deion Sanders for the Falcons. Bubba G, congrats. There's Zach Wilson rookie. Talon Wallace rookie for the Ravens. There's Ryan Tannehill. Josh Jacobs on the Sparkle for the Raiders. Congratulations to Chris. There's Baker Mayfield on the green. Oh, hey, the little known rookie for the Lions called Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brandon. Whew. Luckily, we got at least one of them for you there. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Lions. Congratulations. Big Ben Roethlisberger and Devontae Adams for the Packers finishes us off for this break. So we got a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to sleeve up for you guys, rookies and things to go. Let's take a look at our hit counter and how you guys did. We ended up with 32, and the Rams representing the 2021 championship teams taking the win. So sadly, that hit counter didn't play too well for you guys. We got Nathan was the only one did grab the Rams. So Nathan, you got a leprechaun for that. After that, unfortunately, nobody else got within 1 in either direction. Here's what we're going to do. I'll make it a little executive. I'm going to say the next closest, which was 29. John M. and Kenneth, you guys had 29 on there. So Max, we're going to go ahead and give the closest guess, which is 29, 2 of them leprechauns as well. So 3 more leprechauns given out of that one. And Andrew, you got the bonus leprechaun for guessing the what the 4 teams were correctly. So thank you guys for playing along and guessing on that. You're going to have 2 more breaks here with a chance to earn some more leprechauns for some free stuff. And let's do a recap. We did get the Amon-Ra St. Brown finally. Josh Jacobs on the Sparkle. Clear shots, primetime. Josh Allen. Justin Herbert on the Acetate Shining Stars. Trevor Lawrence, rookie. Jerry Jeudy Sparkle. Nico Collins, rookie. The King of Cards, Russell Wilson. Kyle Pitts, Illusionist. Chuba Hubbard on the rookie. Clear shots, Justin Hellbarrow. Jalen Hurts on the Sparkle. Clear shots, Justin Fields. Devonta Smith, rookie. Nico Collins again. Najee Harris on the Mystique. Jamar Chase. Trevor Lawrence on the Mystique. Trevor Lawrence. Jamar Chase on the Acetates. We did get a relic. Zach Wilson. Trevor Lawrence. Jared Goff on the Sparkle. Clear shots, Justin Fields. There's another Nico Collins. Jamar Chase, Illusionist. Mystique, Trevor Lawrence. Jamar Chase, Shining Stars. And then with Mosaic, we got CeeDee Lamb on the Green Reactive. Pat Freiermuth. Justin Jefferson on the Reactive Got Game. Justin Jefferson on the Silver Reactive. Will to Win, Jonathan Taylor on the Silver Reactive. DK on the Green Reactive. Jamar Chase on the Mosaic. Aaron Donald, Green Reactive. Lamar Jackson Got Game, Green Reactive. And Chuba Hubbard. So the big 2 rookies, we did get 5 Trevor Lawrence's. We got 2 of the Mystique Acetates and 3 base cards of Trevor Lawrence. And then for Jamar Chase, we got the Mosaic. We got 2 of the Shining Stars Acetate, the Illusionist, and the base. So 5 Jamar Chases. So those 2 rookies understood what we were asking of them and took care of you guys that got those teams. Thank you guys again for grabbing all those spots. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and playing the hit counter. If If you hit the like and subscribe button, if you're having a good time, we appreciate it. For those of you watching this on replay, I hope you guys had a fantastic day, and I hope this break is ringing in your Thursday very well and getting you ready for the weekend. There's our 4 Donruss 2024 boxes, which is what we've got on tap now. We're going to be chasing some more of those quarterbacks in a downtown or two, hopefully, for the Donruss Blasters. And then after that, again, we're still about 15 minutes ahead of schedule. After that, we're going to finish up with 10 of those Phoenix Winter Blasters. And let's hope that we can stay on a pace with those of what we've seen is like 2 or 3 numbered cards per blaster. So let's hope that stays true. But we got to do some Donruss first. And I don't know, I've been feeling the whole time since I put this listing up and set these 4 boxes aside, I've been feeling like there's a downtown or something in one of these. So I hope we can do it for you guys. But as we get into, that's our hit count. Let me get to our team list. So we get to our team list for our Donruss break number 918. Again, we're doing 4 of these guys, 90 cards per box. It's going to be a lot of cards. Rich, good luck on the Cardinals. Bubba G on the Falcons. Yvonne on the Ravens. Scott on the Bills. Jeremy the Panthers. Matt the Bears. Thomas the Bengals with empty box number 1. Marshall the Browns. Nathan the Cowboys. Matthew the Broncos. Robert the Lions. Andrew the Pack, of course. James the Texans. Chris the Colts. Ryan the Jaguars. Jeffrey D the Chiefs. Jeffrey, I hope the Chiefs do better for you in this break than they did the last 2. Kevin the Raiders. Brian the Chargers. We got Robert with the Rams. Ryan the Dolphins. The Vikings. John. Kevin the Patriots. The Saints were open. I did not know that the Saints were open. I didn't pay attention to that. So the Saints are rocking open inventory here. Maybe we'll do something with them. The Giants, the Jets as well. Nobody wants those. James with the Eagles. We got Jose with the Steelers. Ryan with the Seahawks. Kevin with the Buccaneers. Jose with the Titans. And Washington with Jose as well. So, B-Dubs, do we have your name wrong as in it wasn't you, or do we just have your name spelled wrong? I guess we'll apologize either way, but if you just want to maybe kindly tell me what your name was, and then we'll fix it. But it's just a list. It doesn't change who we ship it to, so, there's no offense to you on that, man. We're just working through putting lists on, so I guess you tell me. I don't know. I'm working a mile a minute here, so I don't know what we missed. Said Brian, Brandon. Sorry about that. B name. Apologies. We will get it shipped to the right person, though. All right. So, guys, thank you. Congrats on the teams. And here's what we're looking at for the hit counter in this one, guys. We're doing tandems. And for the most part, it is some form of family correlation. So you got the McCaffreys. Luke and Christian McCaffrey is one tandem. You got the sons, Brendan Rice and Marvin Harrison Jr. And then you got the brothers, the Bosa Bros, Joey and Nick Bosa. And then you got the Mannings. You got Peyton and Eli and Father Archie are in this. So not a huge part of the checklist, but technically the Mannings have 3 where the other ones have 2. So let me call that out. Make sure you guys knew that. You tell us which of those family connections are going to get the most cards in this 4 blaster box break. And as well, tell us what the total of all 4 of those tandems is going to be. So when you keep in mind, that is 2, 4, 6, 9 players. So would hope would be if we get at least 1 of each player, that's 9. So for the hit counter, you probably want to be thinking somewhere more than 9 for sure. But here we go, guys. No, A Manning isn't just Archie, it's Manning. Like, you don't even need gun rack to necessitate, or you don't even have an gun to necessitate gun rack. Sorry, bad use of the Wayne's World quote there. But yes, it was Amy Manning I could update that to say any Manning. All right. So here we go, guys. So tell us which of those tandems, and I'll put those up again before you guys have to lock in your predictions. But get them in now for fun, and we'll see where we go from there. First up, the Niners are going to be on the board with George Kittle. Congrats, Chris. We got Terry McLaurin, Drew Bledsoe, A.J. Brown, Danny White, Rashad White, Will Levis, Mike Rozier, Dalton Schultz, and that is a pretty one. The Chiefs have already outproduced themselves for the rest of the night. The production line of Xavier Worthy or Isaac Pacheco, and Patrick Mahomes. So that's a cool card. Jeffrey D, congratulations again. The Chiefs kind of spit in our face last break, so I will take a nice Mahomes insert any day to get you going there. Congratulations. Jacob Cowing, rated rookie for the 49ers. There's Quinnen Williams, Greg Zuerlein, Geno Smith. Kicker alert, Young Hoko, Stephen Davis, KJ Osborne, Cole Kmet, Brandon Cooks, Jeffrey Simmons, Julius Peppers, Joe Mixon, Zaire Franklin, a bomb squad of Malachi Corley for the Jets. Congrats to the open spot. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. There we go. And Anthony Gould for the Colts. Darius Slayton, Xavier Gibson, Kenneth Walker, Trey McBride, Jordan Addison, Lane Johnson, Jalen Warren. We got a Bosa, bro. Nick Bosa. That's our first hit counter. Nick Bosa gets us on the board at 1 for the Bosa Bros. Tua, Marshawn Lattimore, Warren Sapp, John Lynch. And we have a very nice press proof rated rookie on the red press proof of Marvin Harrison Jr. Rich. Congratulations. Marvin Harrison Jr. red press proof. That gets Brendan Rice and Marv Jr. on the hit counter. We're up to 2. Here's Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles. Jawar Jordan for the Texans. Another kicker alert, Evan McPherson. Jerry Jeudy, Garrett Bowles. Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Zach Martin, Dave Robinson, Isaiah Pacheco, Christian Kirk, Max Crosby. He's the newest member, last I've heard of, unofficially, of the Bears. Rashawn Slater, Byron Young. And speaking of Jamar Chase, we did manage to get 5 Jamar Chase rookies in the last break. And we will take a Jamar Chase Dominators for the Bengals. Thomas, congratulations. Jaquan Jackson, rookie for the Titans. Audric Esteem, rookie for the Broncos. There's James Conner, Tyler Algier. Roquan Smith, Josh Allen. Russell Wilson, Brock Purdy. Deron Payne, Mike Vrabel. Mike Evans, Jonathan Mingo, Tank Dell, Quentin Nelson. And a white-hot rookie is Rome Odunze for the Chicago Bears. Matt, congratulations. No quarterback sightings yet, but that's a nice rookie one. Rome Odunze for the Bears and the white-hot rookies. Taj Washington for the Dolphins and Joe Alt for the Chargers. Alex Singleton, Puka Nacua, Leonard Williams, Sauce Gardner. Here's your chance to be a kid reporter last year. Luke Musgrave, Joe Tooney, Sam Darnold, Jim McMahon for the Eagles. Javon Holland, Evan Ingram, Mark Duper, Taysom Hill. Dallas Turner on the Elite Series. Rookie is Laser for the Vikings. So congratulations to John. A little Viking love there for you. Here's our first rookie quarterback. It is Michael Penix Jr. for the Falcons. Bubba G, congrats. And right behind that, we got another guy we want to pull. How about Drake May for the Patriots? Kevin, congratulations. The first of hopefully many Drake Mays. There's a rated rookie. Congratulations, Kevin. Lamar Jackson, James Cook, T. Higgins, and Elijah Moore. So as we get ready for box number 2, you guys can see we did get 2 entrants on the hit counter so far. And let's get into our second box. Pat Fryermuth, Hufanga, Mark Rippon, Stevenson. There is A. Manning. So it would have held true even if I just meant him there. There's one of the Mannings. We're on the board for the hit counter for them. Jerome Bettis, the bus. Baker Mayfield. Tajay Spears. Here's Deebo Samuel on the Elite Series laser for the 49ers. Ben Sinnott, rated rookie for the Commanders. Jermaine Burton for the Bengals. Munoz, Ford, McLaughlin, Anzalone. J Love for the Pack. Kicker alert, Brandon Aubrey, Marquise Brown, TJ Hawkinson, Saquon Barkley, Jacoby Myers, Quentin Johnson, Tyler Higbee, Christian Wilkins. There's the lad for the Chargers, and Ryan Flournoy for the Cowboys. Kyler Murray, Grady Jarrett, Matabuke, Andre Reed. There's Christian McCaffrey, a little CMC. The McCaffrey Sons are on the board. We got one each across the hit counter. Jonathan Allen, Demario Douglas, Dick Butkus, Chuba Hubbard, Nico Collins, Jonathan Taylor, Josh Hines Allen, and that's a nice rookie throwback for the Giants, David, of Malik Neighbors. Congratulations for the Giants spot with the Malik Neighbors. Here's rookie Isaiah Davis for the Jets and Devontae Walker for the Ravens. Sam Laporta, Danny Dimes, Aaron Rodgers, JSN for the Seahawks. Kid Reporter, Barry Sanders, Christian Gonzalez, Jalen Johnson, Dak Prescott, Preston Smith, Chris Godwin, D-Hop, Thielen, Dan Marino. We got an autograph, guys, for the Browns. How about Cedric Tillman? So, Marshall, congratulations. So, I said when I pulled these 4 boxes aside, I said I felt like a downtown was in there. At least we can say for sure we got an autograph if we don't get it downtown. Cedric Tillman on the Signature Marks auto. Congratulations to the Browns, Marshall. Here's Jalen Polk for the Patriots. Zach Moss, Deshaun Watson, Stidham, going to be starting this weekend in the championship game. Hutchinson, J-Jets, T.O., T.J. I almost put the Watts up there, but then I don't think J.J. had any cards anymore, and I know Derek didn't either, so it would have just been T.J. Trent Williams, Samuel, Fragmo, Denario Davis, Devon Chain. There's Jalen Wright on the rookies checkerboard for the Miami Dolphins, Brian W. Dylan Johnson, Tyrone Tracy. There's a little Honey Bijan, Jamal Lewis, Kyle Hamilton, Rasul Douglas, Kid Reporter, Tyson Badgett, CeeDee Lamb, Christian Watson, Kicker Alert, Harrison Butker, Shaq Thompson, Josh Downs. Another Kicker Alert, Kyrie Fairburn, Gabe Davis, and a press-proof rated rookie, Terrion Arnold for the Lions. Robert L., congratulations. Dylan Laub for the Raiders, and Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jaguars. Ryan. There's another Manning, Eli Manning. So the Mannings take the lead at 2. We're up to 5. Mike Williams for the Jets, Devin Witherspoon, and Simeon Rice. So, guys, that's 2 of our 4 boxes in, which means it is now time to start to get ready to lock in your hit counter predictions. You guys are going to have, while I get these 2 boxes open, and I'll rip the first box of packs, and then you guys will have to lock in your predictions. So we hopefully can still get a downtown or a patch or another auto. And hopefully we see the numbers come up there. I would recommend probably, what's up NFL Night? I would recommend maybe going a little bit lower. These guys aren't answering the call as though I'd hope. With it being 9 players, I figured 90 cards per box. We had a shot at getting easily into double digits, and hopefully we still do. But I did not expect it to be this low. With really only 1 apiece, the Mannings are in the lead. So right now the Mannings would be a pretty safe bet because there are 3 of them. And one of the other spots would have to get 2 unanswered before the Mannings would lose the Leprechaun for you. So pick which spot is going to end up getting the most cards, and then figure out what the total is going to be of all 4 spots together. Once again, each of those guesses, if they're correct, are worth a Leprechaun. And those Leprechauns are going to run in your name for some free stuff. So I'll go ahead and get this last one open, and then you guys will have to lock them in. If you haven't checked them out already, we've got our next set of breaks is going to be Monday. We've been running pretty hot and heavy for a week or 2 here. We're going to take a couple days off, let you guys close up the pocketbooks for a little bit. We're going to take a little rest. We got various family and youth sports things going on. But we're going to have breaks running Monday next week. I believe we might have them going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday next week, if I remember correctly. We got a lot going next week. So Monday's auctions are active on eBay now. So save us as a seller and check those out. Grab your spots. And then keep your eye out for all the auctions that are going to start listing, including some going up tonight for Tuesday, and then continuing to list up usually about 5 days in advance. So we're going to be doing a lot of hobby baseball right now because there's some good hobby baseball products out. We're going to still be mixing a lot of 2025 football, and we're going to be trying to mix in some basketball as well. So it is now time for you guys to lock in your predictions. If you haven't got them in there, you got about 10 seconds here, and the Max is going to close the door on you. Good luck. Let's get into box 3. We got Ty Chandler, Jordan Davis, Plaxico Burress, Jared Goff, Gus Edwards, Kobe Turner, Jalen Ramsey, Ricky Jackson, and a retro rookie, Brian Thomas for the Jaguars. Ryan C., congratulations. These are really cool cards. I like these ones a lot. Congrats on that. There's Jeremiah Trotter, rookie for the Eagles, and Latham, rookie for the Titans. Keyshawn Johnson, Kurt Warner. Not the quarterback, Kurt Warner, the running back for the Seahawks. Demercado, Kyle Pitts. Montez Sweat, Lawrence. Jaden Reed, before he started wearing his concussion helmet. Rashee Rice, or that's Romeo Dobbs that wears it actually. Rashee Rice, Will Anderson, Dwight Freeney, Trevor Lawrence, Gardner Minshew, press proof Roger Worley for the Cardinals, Roman Wilson on the rated rookie, and Jatavion Sanders for the Panthers rated rookies. There's Deshaun again for the Browns, Stidham, Hutchinson, Singletary, Patrick Queen, Deebo Samuel, Eckler, Jabril Peppers, Kellen Winslow, Winfield Jr., Tony Pollard, Machine Mohammed, and Brock Bowers on a throwback rookie for the Raiders. There we go, Kevin. Take that guy. Brock Bowers on the throwback canvas. Kool-Aid McKinstry for the Saints, and Latu for the Colts. Jamal Lewis, Cal Hamilton. Rasul Douglas, Zach Moss. Preston Smith, Chris Jones, Ivan Pace, Dallas Goedert, Justin Herbert, Cooper Kupp, Raheem Mostert, Derek Carr. There is Luke McCaffrey, and that is a silver optic rated rookie for the Commanders, Jose. Congrats on that, and that is going to get the McCaffreys a point on the hit counter. They knotted up at a whopping 2 in the lead. We're at 6 total right now. Keon Coleman for the Bills and Jordan Whittingham for the Rams. Mike Williams, Witherspoon, Simeon Rice, Honey Bijan Robinson. Kid Reporter, there is Barry, Christian Gonzalez, Jalen Johnson, Prescott, Danielle Hunter, Pittman Jr., Foya Lukin, Devontae Adams. You got Khalil Shakir on the throwback for the Bills. Xavier Legette and Jordan Morgan doing the splits for the Packers. Jerome Ford, McLaughlin, Anzalone, Eli Manning. So the Mannings retake the lead at 3, and we're up to 7. Kicker alert: Harrison Butker, Jefferson, Terrell Owens, TJ Watts, Trent Williams, Charles Woodson, Cade Otton, Harold Landry, Johnny Heckler. Punter alerts. Another production line. This one is going to be Garrett Wilson and Breece Hall for the Jets. The production lines are a cool card. I like those a lot. Unwrap one more set of top loaders here. Always a good sign when we're opening up more top loaders. Here we go. J.C. Latham for Tennessee. Grady Jarrett, Matabike, Andre Reed, Anthony Munoz. So as we get into our 4th and final box, here's where we're standing on the hit counter. We're at 7 with the Mannings in the lead at 3. A lot of you guys did pick the Mannings, so you're in good shape there. And we're just a couple away from you guys hitting some numbers as well. So good luck in this last one. We're still yet to hit a downtown, so maybe this box 4 has got one for us. Brandon Cooks, James Lofton, Trent McDuffie, Aaron Jones, Mike Evans, Jonathan Mingo, Tank Dell, Quentin Nelson, Julius Peppers on the inducted for the Panthers. Congrats, Jeremy. Casey Washington rated rookie, and Talias Fuaga for the Saints. Trey McBride, Jake Matthews, Patrick Ricard, Tyler Bass. Kicker alerts. We got another Bosa, bro. Nick Bosa, that is. We haven't seen Joey yet. I know he's in the checklist. I'm almost positive he's in the checklist. But Nick's come out twice. We're up to 8 now. Stephen Davis, KJ Osborne, Cole Kmet, Javon Holland, Evan Ingram, Mark Duper, Taysom Hill. Autograph time! Michael Wilson for the Cardinals. Richard H., congratulations. Guys, out of retail boxes, we're 2 for 4 on autos from Donruss. We'll take that. Would love it to be a downtown, but we'll take an auto. Michael Wilson for the Cardinals on the signature marks. 2 autos out of 4 boxes. We'll take it. Holy cow, guys. There's another one. But 2 autos and 1 blaster. How about that? Terry and Arnold. We got Garrett Bowles, David Montgomery, Darius Slayton, Xavier Gibson, Kenneth Walker, Kid Reporter. There's Watson for the Pack, Butker, Kicker Alert, Jefferson, Owens, Mostert, Derek Carr, Kellen Winslow, Antoine Winfield. And as promised, guys, I wasn't joking. There's another auto. 2 autos in 1 box. What a heck of a box. If this was the one box you pulled off the shelf at Walmart, you would have been an extremely lucky person. Andre Cisco for the Jaguars on his signature series autograph. Congrats, Ryan. 2 autos in 1 blaster box. That is fantastic. I don't know who Andre Cisco is, but I'm still excited about it. Jacob Cowing for the Niners. Aaron Rodgers. There's JSN. Kyler Murray. Grady Jarrett. Matabuke. Mark Rippon. Stevenson. Tyson Bagent. CeeDee Lamb. Alukin. Devontae. Herbert. Cooper Kupp. Another throwback rookie for the Eagles. It is Cooper DeJean. Congratulations to James D on that one. And here's a Luke McCaffrey. So the McCaffreys get back into first place in a tie, and we're at 9 now. There's Rasheen Ali for the Ravens on the rated rookie. David Njoku, Reynolds, Sam Laporta, Danny Dimes, TJ Hawkinson, Saquon Barkley, Frymouth, Hufanga, Harold Landry, Johnny Hecker, punter alerts, Daniel Hunter, Michael Pittman Jr., a press proof for the Falcons of Andre Rison, Bad Moon Rison for the Falcons. Bubba G, congrats. There's Will Shipley and Chop Robinson. There's another Bad Moon Rison base. Mark Andrews, Russo, Chase Brown, Kid Reporter, Dick Buckus, Aubrey Kicker Alerts, Jordan Love, Marquise Brown, Christian Kirk, Max Crosby, Slater, Byron Young, JJ McCarthy. There we go. Wow. Rough one. I mean, it's been a good break in some areas, but a rough one when it comes to trying to pull some rookie quarterbacks. There's a JJ throwback, though. Jaheim Bell and Jared Verse, Ryan Burns, Joe Namath, Tariq Woolen, and Buda Baker finishes us off. And again, not bad. Some good hits. The quarterbacks did not want to play ball in this one other than JJ. But here's how we ended up in that break, guys, for the hit counter. We did end up with a two-way tie. So if you had the McCaffreys or the Mannings, you got a leprechaun, which was almost all of you except for Brian, Heartbreak Brian, Lou, Nathan, John, William, Bill, Lodum, and Andrew. You guys all managed to get leprechauns there. Congratulations. And then, unfortunately, from the 9 number, only one hit. John hit 9 on the head. So 7 more leprechauns were earned in that break. You guys are going to have one more chance to get a couple leprechauns. And here's what we did top load. We got plenty of other rookies and rated rookies and things we're going to sleeve up for you. But we did get a JJ. Cooper, throwback. We got an autograph, Andre Sisco. We got another autograph, both out of one box, Michael Wilson. The production line for the Jets. Luke McCaffrey on the silver optic, rated rookie. Brock Bowers on the canvas throwback. Brian Thomas Jr. on the retro rated rookie. Terran Arnold, rookie press proof. Jalen Wright, rookies checkerboard. Cedric Tillman autograph. Malik Neighbors on the throwback. Drake May, that's a great one. Michael Penix. Dallas Turner on the Elite Series rookies. White Hot rookies, Roma Dunes. Dominators, Jamar Chase. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the press proof and the production line for the Chiefs. So again, some hidden gems inside there, and not necessarily big names, but 3 autos out of 4 retail boxes. Those are good odds. So that was nice bonus edition for those to get 3 autographs. So again, thank you guys for playing along on that break, and congrats to our hits. Congrats to our Leprechaun winners. We now move along here to our final break of the evening, which is going to be 10 of those Phoenix Winter Blasters, and I am excited to get into 10 of these guys, because if we can hold serve with what I've been seeing out of these, opening a few of them here or there, we should see a significant amount of numbered cards. At least that's the hope. So we got 10 of them. I'm going to bring 5 on screen, have 5 off screen. That's going to be our halfway point on the hit counter. While I get the first 5 boxes open and going, let's go through and once again thank our participants for this break. Break number 919, our last break of the evening. I think quite a bit ahead of schedule, right? Yeah, this was scheduled to start at 9, so we're a half hour early. So some of you guys are going to get on your way to your next event earlier than ever. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. If you guys end up watching the replay later and we finished before you're able to join, my apologies for that. Sometimes we just get into a good flow and get done with them sooner. I always try and be a little bit conservative planning the time so that we're not way behind. And in this case today, I kind of overestimated how much time we would need. But if you're watching this on the replay, it means you may have missed us. So we do hope you've had a good day, and we hope you enjoy the replay. You can always watch it at 1.5 times speed, see it go a little faster as well. But otherwise, again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today. Thank you guys for supporting us in not 1, but 2 sets of breaks. And really in just another fantastic week of breaks this week, guys. We pulled a lot of fun stuff. We've been knocking around downtowns and stained glasses and kabooms and autos and all sorts of stuff. Archives has been, for baseball, has been absolutely phenomenal. Topps Pro Debut has been just kicking it for us. We've been having some great luck out of those bundles with the oversized Donruss and Mosaics. It's been a lot of fun. But good luck, Daniel, with the Cardinals, Tyler with the Falcons, Edwin with the Ravens. There's empty box number 5. Scott with the Bills. Good luck to Tony on the Panthers, David on the Bears, Edwin the Bengals and the Browns, Nathan the Cowboys, John the Broncos, Mike the Lions, Andrew with your pack, Gildress with the Texans, Brian the Colts, Ryan the Jags, Thomas the Chiefs, Ian the Raiders, Daniel the Chargers and the Rams. We've got Matt with the Dolphins, Daniel the Vikings, Nathan the Pats and the Saints, David the Giants, Nathan the Jets, David the Giants, Nathan I missed that one, Joseph the Eagles, Daniel the Steelers and the Niners, Gildress with the Seahawks, Kevin the Buccaneers, John the Titans, and Bill with Washington. Thank you guys so much for grabbing the spots in this break, and I wish you guys all good luck for some big pulls out of Phoenix. Let's talk about that hit counter. We're going back to teams on this one, and for this one I thought I would give a little love, and hopefully they'll provide love in return, to the NFC West, because other than the Cardinals, which the Cardinals had some ups this year too, they just dealt with too much injury, but other than the Cardinals, this probably was the best division in football this year, from top to bottom. You had, the Seahawks taking the 1 seed. The 49ers, if they were in almost any other division, would have been the 2 seed. The Rams managed to get past the 2 seed Bears, and they're playing on the road. So these 3 teams all were legitimate Super Bowl contenders. So I figured we'd give the NFC West a little love. So for this break, you guys are telling us who is going to reign supreme in the NFC West in this break. Is it going to be those Niners? Is it going to be the Seahawks? Is it going to be the Rams? Or are the Cardinals going to say, hey, you guys are good at football. We're good at showing up on football cards. And the Cardinals going to win it. So tell us which team is going to get the most cards in this 10 blaster box break, as well as how many total are we going to get between all 4 teams. If you do get that team correct, you're going to get a leprechaun, and if you get the total correct within 1 horseshoes and hand grenades style, you're going to get a leprechaun as well. Just like I'd say roughly 20 of you have earned so far, and those leprechauns are going to run on your behalf for some free stuff. So get those predictions in early, because it's always fun to do so, but you'll have a chance to update your predictions as we go along. And here we go. How about our first card, guys? Our first card is a Cam Scattaboo for the Giants. David W., congratulations. If this is a sign of things to come, this is going to be a phenomenal Phoenix break. There is Cam Scattaboo for the Giants. And then we've got a pink Roquan Smith right away. That's the number to 299. So the pink ones, the pink holiday blasters, are going to be numbered, I believe. All of them are. 272 to 299, and we should get 3 a box. So for the Ravens, Edwin, you're on the board with a hit numbered to 299, Roquan Smith for the Ravens. There's T. Higgins. JSN, of course, leads the Seahawks to be the first ones on the hit counter, and they're at 1. Congrats, Gildress. There's Ezeraku rookie. And we have another numbered card right away. Tyler Warren on the red holiday. For the Colts, that's the 399. 100 to 399. Brian, congratulations for the Colts. We have 2 numbered cards in the books already in this break. This is going to be a good one. There's Justin Fields. There's Caleb Williams for the Bears. Dylan Sampson, rookie for the Browns. And we've got the Paragon parallel, Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. Daniel, congratulations. That is going to get the Cardinals on the board on the hit counter. There's Michael Pittman Jr., Garrett Wilson. Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. Guys, this is going to be a good break. We've already got a Cam and a Marion and 2 numbered cards. and make that 3 numbered cards, because how about a J.J. McCarthy numbered card for the Vikings? Daniel, that's 271 out of 299 on the pink holiday parallel. 3 numbered cards already. Plaxico Burress, Jamar Chase, Nick Martin, rookie for the Niners. The Niners on the hit counter now. There's Tua, Jordan Brooks, Saquon Barkley, Chiamalu, rookie for the Colts. We got Brock Bowers for the Raiders, Travis Kelce for the Chiefs, and Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs. Seahawks rookie tight end Elijah Arroyo. So the Seahawks jump into the lead in the hit counter. And how about another numbered card, this time for the Raiders? Dante Thornton Jr. rookie card. Ian, that is 50 out of 299. 50 out of 299. That is our 4th number card of the break already. Jonathan Taylor, Jason Myers is a Seahawk kicker alert. The Seahawks go to 3 on the hit counter. We're up to 5 already. Kyle Williams, rookie for the Patriots, and Chris Chambers for the Dolphins is a 299. That is 273 out of 299 on the Chris Chambers. Congratulations to the Dolphins. Matt, that's our 6th number card so far. Dalton Kincaid, Myles Garrett, Dante Thornton again, and Jackson Dart on the Thunderbirds for the Giants. Congratulations, David. That's a cool one. Jackson Dart Thunderbirds. That is number 2/199. Jackson Dart numbered card for the Giants. There we go. Nice hit for the Giants on that one, David. That's our 7th numbered card of the break. The Rams, there's Puka Nacua. Him and JSN are going to be fighting for Offensive Player of the Year this year. The Rams are on the board. Here's Trevor Lawrence. Emin Worry, rookie for the Seahawks. They're up to 4, and they're quickly establishing themselves. That's not what I wanted to do. They're quickly establishing a big lead on the hit counter. The Dolphins with another numbered card, purple. Jonnu Smith to 249, 23 to 249. Another numbered card, Matt. Let's keep it going, guys. Ray McLeod, Tyjae Spears, Travion Henderson, rookie for the Patriots. Jim Zorn for the Seahawks. They go to 5, and we're at 8 total. There's Cameron Bynum, Braden Fisk, that's a Ram. The Rams go to 2. Lambert Smith, rookie for the Chargers. Autograph, Phoenician autograph, rookie Devin Neal for the Saints. Nathan, there we go. Phoenician autograph. Guys, this is phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal. 8 numbered cards and an auto already, and we're not even in, we're at the 3rd box. Autograph for the Saints. That is sweet. Kalen Bullock, Vinny Testaverde, Khalil Mullings, rookie. Niners with a numbered hit, Brock Purdy. Congratulations, Daniel. Brock Purdy is going to be a pink 223 to 299. Another numbered card. And another entry for the hit counter. The 49ers go to 2. We're at double digits already on the hit counter. David Montgomery, Patrick Surtain, Gunnar Helm, rookie for the Titans, and Jordan Love for the Packers are going to be numbered. It's like every other card's numbered. 196 to 399. This is phenomenal. Andrew, my guy, congrats. Oh, thanks. Jordan Love, numbered. And guys, I got so excited to put him on the hit counter, I sleeved the Marvin Harrison, but Daniel, I am very sorry. Max just showed me that it was numbered 100 to 199, so I'm so sorry that I missed that numbered card. But that is another numbered card for the Cardinals. We already marked that one, though, so I can't mark it on the hit counter again. Baker Mayfield, Taysom Hill. Here's Jack Beck for the Raiders. Here's a Thunderbirds, Bryce Young for the Panthers. He's starting to come around. He's a buy low candidate yet for rookies. Austin Eckler, Mike Haynes, Tyler Williams for the Lions, and Jonathan Taylor on the pink numbered card, 201 to 299. Holy smokes. Guys, this is better than I've even seen it be in terms of how much numbered cards we're getting. We're going to have to run some more of these in a break, and hopefully you guys can get your hands on them because these are phenomenal. Joe Burrow, Ted Hendricks, Mason Taylor, rookie for the Jets, Calvin Ridley, Keon Coleman, Tyke Smith, Trey Amos, rookie, DeAndre Swift, Michael Penix Jr., and the Lad McConkey. So 3 blaster boxes, guys. And I can't remember. We're in double digits for numbered cards. We pulled an autograph, and we're at 10 on the hit counter. So start to eye this up. After these 2 blasters, which are going to be boxes 4 and 5 of 10, you guys will then need to lock in your predictions. I'm sorry, Jared. What's the better text message? What do you need me to do? Or are you threatening me to do for you? Did we get a name wrong? You can go ahead and just say all of that in there, like, hey, I think I had it wrong, and my name is in there or something. So we don't have to guess what you're asking us on there. If we got one wrong, again, we do apologize. But we always get it right with shipping. We just may have gone through and typed something in. But I'm even guessing that that's what you're saying because I can't make it out totally out of what you put in the chat. So feel free to put a full sentence in there of what you're asking us on that. But I'm just going to keep ripping cards because we're here to have some fun, guys. So on the hit counter, you guys have a few seconds after we go through these cards. You'll have a few seconds while I get the next set of boxes up to lock in your hit counter predictions. So Nazy Designs 18. Good guess on that. Then we need you to tell us which of the teams you think is going to get the most out of that 18 to get a leprechaun. And here's going to be boxes 4 and 5. We got Kyle Monahay, rookie for the Bears. Another numbered card for the Packers, Evan Williams, 259 out of 399 for the Pack. Congratulations, Andrew, again. We got Brock Purdy for the Niners. So the Niners get on the hit counter board. Trent McDuffie for the Chiefs. There's a nice rookie for the Browns. How about Quinshawn Junkins? Congratulations to the Brown spot, Edwin. And then the Lions are going to get a number card. Tyleik Williams at 249, 45 to 249. It really does feel like every third card is numbered. And I'm not complaining about that. I think it's awesome. I wish every single one of these was numbered for you guys. There is Braylon Allen, Chuba Hubbard, RJ Harvey, rookie for the Broncos. Another nice one. Congratulations to John. Lamar Jackson on the Thunderbirds for the Ravens. There's CJ Stroud, Justin Herbert. How about for the Browns, Harold Fannin Jr. And Christian McCaffrey numbered for the Niners. That's a red to 399. 182 to 399 for the Niners. Congratulations, Daniel. And the Niners go to 4. We're up to 12 on the hit counter. Here's a Drake May for the Patriots. Brian Thomas Jr. Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Guys, we're covering all bases right now. We are hitting almost every rookie. We're hitting tons of numbered cards. This is going to end up being a phenomenal break. Congrats to the Raiders on that one, Ian. There's John Lynch for the Broncos. Devontae Adams for the Rams. The Rams go to 3. Joe Mixon. Curtis Rourke, rookie for the 49ers. The 49ers tied up on the hit counter at 5. We're at 14. J.C. Horn, Ladd McConkey, Keon Coleman. Another Quinshon Junkins for the Browns. Congratulations to the Cleveland spot, Edwin. And Trevor Lawrence numbered card for the Jaguars. That is 246 out of 399. 246 out of 399. Congratulations. I've got to get some more top loaders. We're killing it in this break. Calais Campbell for the Cardinals. So that is the Cardinals getting another one on the board. We're up to 15 already. Adonai Mitchell. Another R.J. Harvey for the Broncos. I'm a big fan of R.J. Harvey. I think I've probably said that at exhaustion to you guys who break with me every time, but I like him. The Bears are going to get a number card. Colson Loveland David. That is 3. Oh, it's almost a bookend break. 348 out of 399. 3 and 9s in there. We were close. Colson Loveland for the Bears at 399. Geno Smith, Marquise Brown. Another Harold Fannin Jr. for the Browns. How about another Thunderbirds, Bryce Young? T. Higgins, Broderick Thomas. Ashton Genty for the Raiders again. Congratulations to Ian. We got Patrick Surtain for the Broncos, John, on a numbered card. And that is 23 out of 299. The numbered cards just keep coming. Here's Justin Fields. Chris Godwin. Curtis Rourke, rookie again for the Niners. The Niners now take sole possession at 6 with 16 on the hit counter. Michael Pittman Jr., Tyreek Hill. George Pickens. Shamir Dyke for the Titans. Tua. There's JSN. He was the first one on the hit counter, and he is going to be the last one, it looks like, in this first half. Nope, never mind. Trey Benson for the Cardinals is going to get one more for the Cardinals. They're going to go to 3, and we're up to 18. So it is time, my friends. That was the halfway point, and man, that was a hot half. We've got 5 more to go, so you guys now need to make a decision and lock it in while I get these open on which team is going to rise to the top. It looks like the Niners and Seahawks have a little bit of an edge over the Rams and Cardinals. Jared, I don't. So we got it wrong. Can you? You can talk to us in sentences, man. I'm here to chat with you. If we got it wrong, again, we apologize, but we are humans, so go ahead and just talk to us and explain what you want us to know. That would be nice. All right, so we've got the 49ers and Seahawks are probably your safe bet to get in the lead. You got the Rams and Cardinals have an outside chance at getting in there. They could get hot, and with all these number cards, you just never know what could happen in there. Let's see if we can get some more autographs. Let's see if we can keep knocking down these rookies. And let's see if we can keep banging out these numbered cards. These blasters are great. If you guys can get your hands on these, it's a good value because you're going to get multiple numbered cards. And if you do happen to knock down a nice rookie, a Jackson Dart numbered card or something like this break did, and then you go. So just updated. It's 10 boxes, and we're at that halfway point. So there's 5 left based on, you can see the 5 on the screen. So you guys need to make your hit counter predictions. We're going to give you, while I open the first pack, and then Max is going to lock in the first box, and then Max is going to close up the hit counter. All right, Mac, close it up, please. Good luck, guys. Here's Quinn Ewers, rookie for the Dolphins. There's a blue numbered card of Xavier Watts, 47 to 199 for the Falcons. Congratulations to Tyler on the Falcons spot. Zach Charbonnet, the Seahawks, regained the sole possession of the lead. They're at 7. Michael Penix Jr. Hey, there's a Jackson Dart. We'll take that one for the Giants. So we got a Cam. We got a numbered Jackson Dart. Now we got a regular Dart. David, congratulations. Quinshon Junkins numbered for the Browns. Congrats, Edwin. That is 182 out of 399. There's Josh Allen. Machine Muhammad. Derek Harmon, rookie. And a Contours. There's a Cowboys hit for you. Contours CeeDee Lamb. I tell you, I like last year's Contours better. But in general, I really like the Contours insert. I think they're cool. But I like last year's Contours way better than this year. Congrats, though, on the Cowboys one, Nathan. That's awesome. Here's Tyree Wilson. Big Ben Roethlisberger. Trevor Etienne. And the Giants going to get another numbered hit. Abdul Carter, 327 out of 399. Congrats, David. The Giants are performing very well in this break. There's Myles Garrett, Jason Myers. That's a kicker alert for the Seahawks. The Seahawks extend a little bit of a lead. We're up to 20. Emeka Egbuka on the rookie for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Congratulations to Kevin. Here's Bryce Young, Tyjae Spears, Trevor Lawrence. Eric Iomanar, rookie for the Titans. It's a cool picture. There's a nice cowboy card. Jay Novacek. Braden Fisk. Looks like a Ram to me. They go to 4. And then Ray McLeod for the Falcons. So we've entered the rest of the way downhill on this break and on this evening. We've got the Seahawks in a little bit of a lead right now over the Niners. And then the Rams and Cardinals again. Not really holding serve. The Rams try to get on board there. We'll see if they can catch some wind. And we will see if anyone can catch the Seahawks. They're the number 1 seed, so they felt like they had to hold serve. I was hoping maybe the Cardinals would show these guys how to get into collectibles since the Cardinals don't play as well on the field. But they haven't answered that call as well. The Seahawks have kind of put them in their place. So we will see how it shakes out. But there's 4 more boxes to go. Most of you guys got your count predictions in the 30s. And I would say we should be on pace to get close to that. Hopefully we can knock you guys some leprechauns on there. I'm going to go 2 more boxes. And then we'll go our final 2 boxes. And then that's going to wrap it up for the evening. We'll do a recap. And then after that, we're going to pull some packs out and do some giveaways. All right. Next 2, we've got Ezeruke. There's a rookie for the Cowboys. And Jaden Reed on a bronze for the Packers. That is to 50. And it's print number 1. We got a bookend break here at Cardlines Breaks. 1 out of 50 for the Packers. Andrew, congratulations. Jaden Reed, 1 out of 50 on the gold, I guess. It looks more bronze than gold. But either way, whatever color you call it, it's out of 50. Congratulations on that one for the Packers. Andrew, that's a 3rd Packers number card for you. Jamar Chase, Garrett Wilson. Tyler Shuck for the rookie on the Saints. Jared Goff on a green for the Lions. Congratulations, Mike. That's 34 to 149 for the Lions. We got Joe Horn, Trevor Lawrence, Landon Jackson for the Bills, and Ashton Genty Paragon. So the last one was numbered. This one doesn't have the holiday snow in it, so I don't know if it's numbered or not. It is not, but that is still a great Ashton Genty for the Raiders. Congrats, Ian. Tyrone Tracy, Tajay Spears, Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. So these Seahawks are just distancing themselves now. They're at 9. Willis McGahee on the numbered card for the Bills. 279 out of 299. God, this is fun. So many numbered cards. I love it. Congrats to Scott S. There's Braden Fisk for the Rams. Ray McLeod, Trey Harris, rookie. There's Clay Matthews, Vinny Testaverde, Cameron Bynum, Carson Swessinger, and there's CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys. There's Mike Haynes for the Raiders, Bucky Irvin. There's another Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. Matt, congrats. And Calvin Ridley for the Titans is going to be numbered on the pink to 299. 118 out of 299 for the Calvin Ridley. Congratulations to John. We got Taysom Hill, Derrick Henry for the Ravens, and another Jackson Dart for the Giants. Congratulations to David. The Giants are playing ball for us. Eamon Worry for the Seahawks. 48 out of 299 on the pink. Holiday exclusive. Congratulations, Gilders. Your Seahawks are killing it right now. There's a numbered card for you. And the Seahawks are in double digits at 10. They are 4 ahead of the Niners. Christian McCaffrey says, come on, we got this. McCaffrey puts the Niners to 7. There's Chase Brown, Derek Harmon, rookie. Contours, Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. Daniel, congratulations. Again, the Cardinals, super cool. I love the kind of like white opaqueness of them. Cool cards. Congratulations. Cardinals again. Marvin Harrison Jr. So that is back-to-back Cardinals. They go to 5, and now we got something interesting going here on the hit counter. Tank Bigsby, Trevor Etienne. Here's another gold or bronze. Marquise Brown to 50. 48 out of 50. Again, you call it gold, you call it bronze. Whichever you call it, I call it 50. 48 out of 50 for the Chiefs. Thomas K. Congratulations. And after John Harbaugh being fired, this man is now the 3rd longest tenured coach in the league. I think 3rd, 2nd maybe. Kyle Shanahan for the 49ers. So the Niners go to 8, and maybe this hit counter isn't dead just yet. We got Dan Fouts. There's another Emeka Egbuka for the Buccaneers. Kevin. Jim Everett for the Saints. How about that one? AJ Green, Mark Andrews, Eric Iomanar for Tennessee. Another coach card, Nick Sirianni for the Eagles. Joseph. Another coach card, Sean McDermott for the Bills. This is the coach pack. And there's Micah Parsons for the Cowboys. So we move on to our final 2 boxes of the break and of the evening. We got up to 28 on the hit counter. We got in really good position now to see a couple of you guys end up hitting the numbers on there. And right now with the Seahawks in the lead, 3 of you did go with the Seahawks. The rest of you went with the 49ers. The 49ers did battle back a little bit again. The Seahawks jumped out into quite a lead, and then the Niners kind of battled back there. What you could see happen, right, is the Cardinals, they had that Murray and Marvin Harrison come back to back. You could have the 49ers do something like that and jump right back in this thing. So those of you that picked the 49ers, don't give up just yet. I think one of you did go with the Rams. Unfortunately, on that one, you might want to punt that one. But hopefully we get you guys towards the numbers here. We give away a few more leprechauns. And then hopefully those leprechauns will get you going. In the eBay chat, ladies and cards, again, can you guys just maybe tell us, like, are you no sound? My microphone shows it's going. No one else is complaining anything, so I don't know if it's maybe on your end. If what you're saying is you can't hear the sound, but guys, if you have a question for us, like I can't read your minds, so you guys gotta say like, hey, maybe I can't hear you versus like no sound. It just doesn't. It's just not. Like, don't kid text me, guys. Just put in the chat a question so I know how to answer you. Here we go. There's rookie Tyler Warren for the Colts. And then we got a Tua numbered for the Dolphins, 240 out of 399. $240 out of $399 for Tua. There's Ladd McConkey, Keon Coleman, Tommy Mellett for the Raiders. And here's a numbered Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. That is 69 out of 199. Congratulations to Ryan on the Jaguars spots. A numbered Travis Hunter rookie card. We'll take it on the purple. Mushin Muhammad, Michael Penix Jr., Tyler Shuck, and we got a Justin Fields contours for the Jets. Nathan I, congratulations. We got Bryce Young, Ray McLeod, Landon Jackson for the Bills, and AJ Green for the Bengals is going to be red numbered to 399, 210 out of 399. 210 out of 399. There's Jay Novacek. There's the Rams. Braden Fisk. I feel like that's the only Ram we've gotten. Is about 7 of him. They go to 6 for the Rams. There's Jalen Milroe. Every time one of these guys show up, the Seahawks answer. They're up to 11. There's Lamar Jackson, Vinny Testaverde, Cameron Bynum, Trey Harris, rookie. There's Malik Neighbors, Mike Haynes, and Bucky Irvin. There's Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. The Bears are going to get DeAndre Swift on the purple, 15 out of 249. So congratulations, David. 15 out of 249. I literally have one more box of top loaders left by me. We'll see if it looks like I'm going to make it with this last box. Donnie Mitchell, Devonta Smith, Seahawks rookie Robbie Oates. So the Seahawks go to 12, and I think they've pretty much iced it at this point. We're at 31 now. Patrick Mahomes, numbered card to 99. 41 out of 99, Patrick Mahomes. What a phenomenal set of boxes here. Mahomes to 99. Thomas, congratulations. That's a great one right there. 41 out of 99 on the Mahomes. Marquise Brown. Calais Campbell. That's a Cardinal. I think too little too late for the Cardinals, but they can add to the total for you guys. They're at 32 now. Here's Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers. And the Buccaneers with the contours, Baker Mayfield. So 3 contours in the last couple boxes. Congrats, Kevin, on the Baker Mayfield contours. Will Dissly for the Chargers. Geno Smith. You got Devin Neal for the Saints. And a gold. That's a true gold. The other ones must be bronze to 50 at this point. That's out of 10. Gold out of 10. Donnie Mitchell. 2 out of 10. That's a banger for the Colts. Brian, congratulations. Donnie Mitchell, 2 out of 10. The Niners aren't done yet. There's Ricky Pearsall. So they get within 3 of the Seahawks. Can they do it? Broderick Thomas. Nope, the Seahawks say go home. Torrey Houghton goes to 13 for the Seahawks on the rookie card. Congrats, Gilgers. Here's Justin Jefferson. George Pickens for the Cowboys. Chris Godwin. Rookie Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. Another auto, Dylan Sampson for the Browns. That the Browns get 2 autos in this one, I think. Wasn't it the Browns that got the last one? Phoenician autograph, Dylan Sampson, number to 149. Congratulations, Edwin. That is a sweet way. We got a couple more cards left, but what a way to end it, guys, with one more autograph to 149. Dylan Sampson for the Browns. Edwin, great stuff coming out of the Browns there. And there's a David Njoku, and our last card is the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Wow, guys, huge stacks of stuff that we're going to get sleeved up. Look at this monstrous stack of top-loaded cards. We're going to review that in just a second. Absolutely incredible stuff coming out of these 10 boxes. For those of you that managed to get teams in this break, congratulations, because I think everybody got a little piece of something on there. If we go to our hit counter, we did end up, the Seahawks are the number 1 seed. They won the division, and of course, they won the hit counter. They got 13. They kind of blew everyone else out there in 34. So, Lou, Lotam, and Andrew, you guys, all 3 of you did grab the Seahawks. Congrats. You get Leprechauns. And then Lou and Nathan, you guys each had the number either correct or within 1. So 5 more Leprechauns were earned in this break. Congratulations on those guys. Let's give a recap of this phenomenal Phoenix break. You get the contours, Baker Mayfield. Mahomes was to 99. DeAndre Swift, numbered card. AJ Green, the Reds are to 399. A contours Fields. Travis Hunter on the 149. 2 out of 399. Emeka Egbuka. Marquise Brown to 50. Contours Kyler Murray. Emin Worry to 349, I think the pinks are. Jackson Dart. Kevin Ridley, pink numbered. Willis McGahee, pink numbered. Ashton Genty on the Paragon. Jared Goff on the green numbered. Jaden Reed to 50. Emeka. Abdul Carter on the red numbered. Contours CeeDee Lamb. Quidshon Junkins, red numbered. Jackson Dart. Xavier Watts, blue numbered. Patrick Surtain, pink numbered. Ashton Genty. Colson Loveland, red numbered. RJ Harvey. Trevor Lawrence, red numbered. Quinshon Junkins. Ashton Genty. McCaffrey numbered. RJ Harvey. Tyleek Williams, purple numbered. Quidshon. Evan Williams, red numbered. Jonathan Taylor, pink numbered. Marvin Harrison on the Paragon numbered card. Jordan Love, red numbered. Brock Purdy, pink numbered. The Devin Neal autograph. We'll go back to the second. Purple, Jonnu Smith. Jackson Dart on the purple Thunderbirds. Chris Chambers numbered. Dante Thornton numbered. JJ McCarthy numbered. Amarin Hampton. Tyler Warren numbered. Roquan Smith numbered. Cam Scadaboo. And so the Devin Neal autograph for the Saints, it wasn't the Browns, so I misspoke there, but Devin Neal autograph, you got the Adonai Mitchell to 10, and the Dylan Sampson auto was to 149. We did get 4 contours, which are super cool cards, but just for one more emphasis here on number cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. So we averaged more than 3 numbered cards per box. That is incredible. That was a ton of fun. Guys, if that doesn't get smash to that like button, then we're just not going to get one from you, apparently. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, please. Share the video with some friends and say, look at all the hits these guys pull. And the next time we load some breaks up, grab them, especially if we run some more of this Phoenix stuff, because it was absolutely phenomenal. All right, so let me grab some packs here to do a hit counter and buyers giveaway. All right, my friends, what we're going to do is I've got, for a buyer's giveaway, I've got a couple packs of Donruss 2025. I've got an absolute, and I've got a score. And we're going to do the 2025 breaks are going to be put together. The 2024 breaks are going to be put together, and 2021 is going to be its own break. And then from the hit counter standpoint, we've got a couple packs of contenders and a score pack that we're going to give away. So we're going to bring up the world-renowned Cardlines Breaks Leprechauns. They already ran once today, so they are stretched out and ready to go. They went back to the stables and had plenty of Skittles and beer, so they're ready to run for you guys. And what we got to do is we got to go into our list, clear it out, and then we're going to start with our 2025 Prizm. I'm going to pop that in there. And then we're going to go to our 2025 Phoenix and pop our buyers into there. All right, so for these ones, guys, the two Donruss packs are up for grabs for the top two winners. Here we go. We're going to run, I'm going to run 14 seconds, 2 touchdown sprints. Here we go. Good luck. Two seconds left. Looks like Kevin's going to take one up top. So Kevin and Alejandro, congratulations. You guys are earning yourselves a couple packs at Donruss. Thank you guys for buying into the 2025 breaks. And congrats on your wins. Now, if we go to our list, clear that out, I'm going to grab our 2024 break buyers. And there's 64 of you in there. We're going to run 14 seconds again. And for 2024 buyers, you guys are going to have up for grabs an absolute pack that I'm going to predict there's a kaboom in there for you here. Good luck, guys. 5 seconds left. Who's going to take it? Nathan H grabs the pack. So Nathan H, congratulations. You got an absolute pack coming your way. And finally, we're going to clear the list and we're going to do a buyer's giveaway for our 2021 break. And the winner of this break is going to get a score pack. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Ryan S. So it looked as though Bubba G was going to make a move, and then Bubba G just kind of fell flat. And Ryan sprinted to it. So, Ryan, you've got that score pack coming your way. Congratulations. And now we switch gears to our hit counter giveaway. Oh, we don't want to set it yet. Edit our list. We're going to clear it. And so we go to our Phoenix break. And I'm going to grab all you guys that managed to grab at least one leprechaun. We're going to paste y'all in there. And 29 leprechauns were earned in these 5 breaks. And first place and second place are going to get a 2024 Contenders pack. I will say, guys, this came out of a blaster box that I opened up to pull the packs out, and there was not a thick pack in here. So it would lead me to believe that the box had an autograph. I don't know if it's in one of these 2 packs, but I believe the box had an autograph, so maybe it's in one of those. And then third place is going to get a score pack. So here we go, guys. I'm going to shuffle you up to make you dizzy. And we're going to send you on your way. Good luck. Let's see who wins them. 5 seconds left. Where's that push coming from? We got Lou down low. Lou makes a big run up top. All right, so Leprechauns, thank you so much. Good job. Head on back to the stables. Lou was not going to be denied. Lou, you got a pack coming your way. John, you took second place. You got a pack coming your way. And then Lou defaults on third because we only do one winner here. And Andrew, then, you got a score pack coming your way. All right, guys, so that does it. 5 breaks, football, 9 breaks total on the day today. We had a lot of fun with y'all today in both breaks. We pulled a lot of great stuff. I think, obviously, the Phoenix Blaster Box break of 10 takes the cake as the best break of the football ones. Pro Debut continues to rock it out in baseball from the one earlier today. But lots and lots of fun, lots of good stuff. Congrats on all the hits. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you guys for buying into the breaks. Again, go check the auctions up for Monday night's breaks. Other than that, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Stay warm if you're in the Midwest or heading into the Northeast because of some bad weather coming your way in terms of cold. So stay warm, be safe, take care of each other, take care of those around you and anyone that needs a little help these days. And never, my friends, ever stop chasing that cardboard goal. Until next week, be good. We'll see y'all later.